because I have the battle music going on.
Okay. I have battle music that I have. There's battle music playing now, and it is ideally. See, the problem is I rewrote all of the titles of all of the music to be what they actually are so that I can find them relatively easy rather than like sorting through somebody's untagged thing. But because that, I don't know if it's copywritten or not because I don't know who wrote it. So, anyway, that's a thing to have at the start of your video when you're live. So hello, Internet. Welcome to Hoard of the Dragon Queen number 25. 25 episodes, guys. It's a quarter
we've done hardly anything.
of 100. Yes. Your words, not mine. So, a couple of announcements that I will get out of the way up front. Tomorrow is Tomb of Annihilation yet again. We are close. The party beat a beholder last time through a wand of wonder, rolling 98 to 100 and it petrifying the beholder instantly. So that was fun. So they're on the third tier down of the dungeon. They have one more that they know of. There may be more. So that's happening Tuesday. And again, this Wednesday, in lieu of It Builds character, I know you guys really want me to build Shrek really bad, but that's going to be postponed for yet another week as I will be back on the Venture Maidens stream this Wednesday. I was on it last Wednesday on the Venture Maidens podcast, episode 29, which is now out available for you guys to listen or watch on YouTube. I and my party paladin make a return appearance this Wednesday. Tune in, it's going to be a long one, apparently about double to triple the length of their normal streams as they close out this season and this story arc. I get to be a part of it, so that's pretty cool. That is it. Oh, if you guys won if you're one of the winners of the 1,000 Twitch follower contest, your prizes are in the mail. You should have them by tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, and Light, since you said we have to cut it a little bit early, did you have any other announcements on your end? I think I've seen you've been streaming a lot more recently. I've been seeing the pop-ups.
Except for this week, because as you know, retail sucks. So it's just a busy week for me. I haven't put a schedule up this week, but tomorrow...
Right, that's a thing you've been doing, in case people don't know. And they can find that on your Discord, correct?
My Discord, on my channel, and on my Twitter. I will be posting those all over. Tomorrow I will be streaming another D&D game that I'm in. It will be the second episode. I play a human, wink wink, paladin, and that's been interesting. And then I just play other games, variety games throughout the week. I do have to recommend this game. Play it. It's Hellblade, Sona's Sinua's Sacrifice. Awesome game.
I've seen you been playing that a bunch.
Oh my god, it is, in my opinion, game of the year.
Really?
It did win 2 awards. Yes, it won 2 awards, and the woman who plays Sinua is her first time acting, and she is phenomenal. I don't do this more often to games. I think this is probably first game ever I recommend people play it. So yeah, it's Hellblade, Sinua's Sacrifice.
Very cool. All right, guys, you'll have to go and check that out. Unfortunately, I did not have an opportunity to finish uploading all of the character sheets for tonight. They will be done. They're basically all done. 3 of them are available for the players here in the stream. Although I do need to get updated character sheets from some of them as they did hit level 6, which is new for this group. Right? That was new for this stream.
Yeah.
So they are now all level 6, so I gotta get updates from them. I have them for some of them, but there's spells to be chosen and expertise in the roguish sense, which unfortunately I don't know what Mir's choices for her other 2 expertise are for tonight. So if you guys can acquire that from her via Discord during the course of the game, I'll apply them. But in case it comes up, because right now I believe it is Deception and Thieves tools, something like Stealth or Perception may come into play tonight. So if those are where her expertise lie, it's better for everyone if we know that. We are going to have those all up on the website for you guys to see. And we're going to be working towards getting, possibly, I haven't really worked this out with everybody, either like player intros to get to know the player a little bit, and character intros possibly as well. Just short videos that we can play over break, or if you guys want a quick synopsis of who everybody here is and what they do. That's a plan. We'll probably get that into the new year, but yeah, something else. So...
Before you start, you might want to change this title.
Oh my god, thank you. Sorry. Good catch. Thank you, Light.
Just put in parentheses, haha, tricked you. It's more drag queen.
Because
no.
all I can say is when it went live, I was like, we're not killing the Beholder.
Yeah, no, you're not. Oh, you know what? It's the frickin' I forget that there's the Twitch thing. My bad.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Well, I changed the title, but I gotta go change the Twitch little pop-up. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is. It's been tweeted out. So what happened last time? The party met an interesting bard. That was a donation. A bard by the name of Ted, a very strapping, handsome gentleman, who met the Belladonnas where there was a big assault by a bunch of turtles. These turtles, one of them, the leader of the turtles, shot fire beams from its eyes. But with a little teamwork, they were able to, and use of very clutch items like Lux's Ring of Water Walking, which not super useful, but this time was clutch. We're able to dispatch the turtles, and in the process, gain some pretty cool things like a circlet of blasting for Mir to get her access to a once per, I think, short rest scorching ray, and probably one of the funniest things is the turtle shell that the turtle was contained inside is now a suit of armor that Roswin is wearing. And there was a bunch of trinkets as well, because this is Hoard of the Dragon Queen. And the girls made their way to Castle Naerytar, which I don't know if I ever told them that was the name, but that's what it is, which is fine. And they made their way with their friend Snapjaw, the lizard folk king, to this castle where they've been inciting a riot between lizard folk and Bullywug to tear down the lizard folk's oppressors and take the castle back. And that's sort of where we are at the moment. So we're going to jump right back in. You guys, as you can see, and the chat can see, so we can talk about maps. I will remind you that this map is not to scale, because this is one of those things where I told you that everything is just screwed. Like, the other map is each a 20-foot square, which is absolutely useless for tactical maps. But this is where you guys are. You are on the second floor of this castle. You can see this far down the hallway, which is unfortunately what 60 feet is. Then you guys should be able to see this, although Light may see more of it because of weird dynamic lighting issues. I don't know. But you guys should see, Odella and Roswin should be able to just see a portion of that hallway, and the rest should all be black, correct?
Yep.
Cool. So that's what you guys can see, because the second floor of this part of the castle is open air. You get the feeling that this is probably a design for sort of like a murder hole situation, as you guys can see directly down into this hallway. So if someone was running down the hallway, the main entrance to the castle, you basically could pick them off from up above, as they had to basically run just a gauntlet down. And this is, you guys came up here, you dispatched some bullywugs and took out their warning drum so they cannot signal anyone deeper in the castle, as the war is raging out front between the lizard folk and the bullywugs. And it is you 4, Snapjaw, and his 1 shaman.
And 2 lions.
And 2 lions. Correct.
And newly enhanced Lux and Roz with our war paint.
Yes.
Yes.
And Roswin, Roswin didn't get any real benefit from it, but I did. I did tell you, I believe, like what yours did. Correct. I think.
Yeah. You might have to remind me.
Okay.
Because I know something about if I did a shout. Was it like I push him back?
It was a fear effect. There was... Okay. You definitely have, I think, advantage on intimidation. Let me pull it up. I'm trying to do, like, 6 things at once here. Because everything always happens immediately as we go live.
Yes.
Because Claire wants me to upload a picture of Wesley to a drive real quick. Or a video of Wesley, because he was rocking out to some Lindsey Sterling earlier. As one does. That new Christmas song, so catchy.
Sorry, I can't listen to Christmas music.
I mean,
yeah, retail.
So, let me tell you, like, and I didn't make up a thing for you, but I'll tell you what it is, and then I'll leave it to you guys to remember. So basically, what it does is, while you have this on, you have advantage on intimidation checks. And let's see, you can bellow a war cry. All creatures within 30 feet that you can see or hear must make a wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. So that applies to everybody, party included, because you're terrifying in all of this. Or you can choose to single target one creature that is the focus of this fear effect, and they have to instead make a DC 15. That single target makes a DC 18 wisdom saving throw versus the fear. But while you can have it on for until you take a long rest before you use it, but once you use the fear effect, the paint is used up.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So 30 feet, or no?
Yeah,
30 anything that's 30 feet in front of me.
30 feet around you in general. That can see you.
Okay. 15. You said 15.
DC 15 wisdom. Yeah. Be frightened for a minute. Or focus one creature for DC 18.
18.
It, however, does not get a save. Continued save against it. It is just once they fail, they fail. But again, once you use the fear effect, the paint is worn off, or if you finish a long rest, or if someone basically hits you with a water-based attack, right? Like a tidal wave washes it off. Or
use it fast, it's swampy.
Or you submerge yourself in water or something like that. Things that would normally wash away paint.
So no bath time this episode. That's what you're saying.
Or after you.
No, I'm going to use this motherfucker.
Yeah, get in there, girl.
All right. So, you guys got, I think, the benefits of a short rest, maybe? Let's say I gave that to you.
That's what I think you said.
That sounds like a thing I would have said.
Yep.
So, now you guys can see as far as you can down the hallway. I'm assuming you are going to go back downstairs, would be my guess, but...
Yeah.
Cool. So, we'll do a quick scene change here as we drag you guys over here. And you guys come down the stairs. You guys are giant on this map because that's the way it's set up. But basically, you guys can see this far down the hallway. If you want to continue further down, I will let you know what you see, but then I will reveal it as we go.
Okay.
You guys are on that,
goes
right?
in front.
Okay. Yeah, marching order is important.
What's this?
That's the staircase that goes up.
We just came from
Are
there.
we
just came
sneaking
down.
or barreling?
That's entirely up to you.
That's I was asking.
I would say because I would have gotten, I would have calmed down. So I'll look to everybody. Going in?
Yeah. Sneaky time,
We can sneak.
Okay.
or we can do super sneaky time if we want pass without a trace, but it's just one of my spell slots. It's up to you guys.
I don't think we need it. There's a full-blown battle going on outside. It's not like they're gonna be totally surprised.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, so you guys are stealthing or not stealthing?
Yeah, we'll be
Stealthing,
sneaky.
but not like super stealthing. We're not pass without trace.
We're stealthing.
Gotcha. Okay, so go
We're
ahead and make
so
What
stealthy. Guidance.
stealth checks. Yep. 10. And Mir's got advantage, so she's got 25.
I got a 16.
16 and a 10 for Odella. Oh, Lion 1 has got a 21. Lion 2, 12. Got it. So, we're moving along here.
Okay.
As we...
So across the hall, right?
Yes. So this hallway is about 200 feet long, which you wouldn't know, but you'll learn as you continue down.
Cool.
So it's a causeway, technically, if you want to get specific here. So,
Oh, well, that's all I can see because it's not letting me move. Oh, there you go.
So, you guys can see basically as you move down, because again, you guys only have sight so far. You get down to the end of this hallway. That alcove is pretty much just an
Okay.
alcove.
I want to take a peek around. What do I see?
Okay, out to the extent, because it is dark, and you have blind sight, but no dark vision. You can basically see the fact that there is... Oh, sorry.
Like, hurry up.
She's here. She's here the whole time. Just like Snap... I didn't roll for Snapjaw, but I'll just give you guys the benefit of the doubt on that. How about that?
Is this like a
How
door?
about it?
It leads to an... so, as you come out here, this is actually what you can see... Oh, wait, it's early morning, correct? I think I said, yeah, you guys attacked at first light.
Yeah.
So, boop. This is outside. This is open air.
Okay.
So, yeah, basically what you guys can see is this outer ward. It was once hard-packed earth, but it is now... it's been churned up. The mud looks heavily walked through. Yeah, I think that is about it. Nothing too crazy here. You can see that there's a handful of doors leading off of this, leading into different directions. I don't know why they didn't put the doors on the map, which is great, you know.
Okay.
Ted, do you want to give me control of her token for today?
I can definitely do that.
That way we don't have to worry about it.
Let's see. Mirror's token. Because I keep revealing stuff. So, represents character determined by character settings. Alright, so... Alright, tell me if you can move her. Cool.
Oh, I lost. There she is.
I lost her. She was so stealthy.
Yeah, I
Okay.
know. So, alright, I can pop out her character sheet. So, we're good there. Okay, so yeah, for whatever reason, the player version of the map, they didn't put any doors on. But there's basically all of these breaks in the stone walls are doors, if that makes sense.
Okay, so I'm just
Here.
gonna look.
So
I
do
was
I
just
see
excited
any-
because doors always fuck me up.
Okay, as from what you can see, yeah, it is. Let's see. There is, yeah, no, it's actually because of the battle outside. This is completely clear. It
Okay,
is
cool.
seemingly
That
empty.
that's all I want to know.
Yep.
So I'm going. Man, these boxes are messy.
I know, like I said, you're gonna have to ignore. Like, it's more or less just to give you guys a visual.
Yeah, no.
So you're gonna look into, or there's a door there if you would like to.
Yeah, I'll take a peek.
Okay. Oh, good. This is. They forgot to include the letters. Awesome. Hoard of the Dragon Queen, ladies and gentlemen. The first ever module where all the kinks got worked out. So, in this room, as you peek inside here, you can basically see... Yes, so this is, over the years, it looks like this was at least at one point in the past, was a chapel of some kind. There is now a shrine to Tiamat, adorned with a handsome wooden statue of the Dragon Queen. The workmanship is surprisingly good, though most of her visages bear a stronger resemblance to lizard folk than actual dragons. Is what you can see.
Okay. And that's it? That's the only thing in the room?
That there is a hallway that leads there. There is a door here and a door here.
Okay, cool. Lux is going to go in and smash the statue.
Okay. So go ahead.
I mean, if nobody's behind me,
yeah,
you don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, if that's what you're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it. That's what she's going to do. So what am I doing?
Go ahead and make me a strength check, I guess.
Wait, last time we smashed something, didn't it explode in poison?
You were in here, Odella. Quiet.
You don't even know.
Odella, you were off
Oops.
being fancy.
I was off being fancy.
17.
You smash this wooden statue. Roswin, are you peering in? Are you guys all assuming? I'm assuming you all went into the room. Roswin, there is all things considered, it's probably for the best. But all of the time you spent recently with the Serlin brothers and the wood carving, it was decently carved. So you're I guess that makes sense. It gets destroyed. However, in your destruction of it, Lux, you basically smash through this wooden statue and break into... There's a hidden compartment underneath it. And I'm not even going to roll. You will take 1 point of damage as you punch through and you feel something sharp prick your hand. And as you clear away the scrap, you realize that there is... Under the hidden compartment, there was a dagger in there. It is...
Seems like a silly place for a dagger.
Right?
Somebody misplaced their dagger under this statue.
Snapjaw will come in at this point and be like, yeah, I knew about dagger. Magic dagger. Special dagger.
What's it do?
I don't know. But I know it's special, that's why they hid it. Don't give me that look, Katie.
I'm not giving you that look, I'm giving Snapjaw that look. Well, I think that Mir should take it. Are we in agreement of that?
What if
That
it's
sounds
evil?
like it's her thing. Then we're gonna find out. I
Well,
mean,
so
Lux
you
got
want the-
cut in it and she's not turning into a werewolf or anything crazy.
You won't turn into a werewolf until a full moon. It's currently morning time.
Why would I know anything about werewolves? I've never met one.
Let's see, do I have a picture of what it looks like?
I'm just looking at both of you kind of going, okay.
We don't have time for this. Let's just
Do
put
you
it in the
want-
bag.
That guy. Right there.
Ooh, it doesn't look evil. There's nothing red on it.
Yes.
That's
it
how you
is-
determine.
Sorry, I missed it. Show me.
That
Okay. I don't know what it is.
It's
Okay.
got, the handle is green, almost like snake scales, and it has, along the upper part of the blade that you kind of saw, has what looks like intertwining gold serpents. Yes, that is what you find in there.
Let's just put it in a bag and move on.
Yeah.
So you
So
guys...
I just hand it. Yeah.
Do you
Samir
put it
has,
in the...
like luck swords and stuff.
So you... Okay, so were you guys just throwing it in a bag for later?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, off of this room, there is, to the south is an open... There is no, basically there is no door there to the south. So you guys can I'll just tell you what's in there. This is an archer's gallery, right? So this whole area here is basically just designed for people to come in here and then just shoot down at people in the hallway. So that's or to shoot out through arrow slits. It's basically just full of cobwebs. Doesn't seem to really be in use, as most people don't know this castle is here, or most of the people here are supposed to be here. So you're the first people, seemingly, where this would have ever come to use, but there was no one there. So there is 2 other doors in here. Which one would you like to go in? Actually, you know what? I'm just going to tell you, because there isn't supposed to be a door here. This is just this room here to the north is just like a storeroom with a bunch of broken tools, rotten clothes. So there's 1 door. I rephrase.
And the one here?
If you would you like to go in?
Yeah, open it slowly.
Okay, it's fine. There's a staircase.
Is it going up?
Yes, it is, because this is all like wonky and backwards. Yes,
Okay.
The staircase. The arrow pointing down means the staircase goes up. In case, that wasn't clear.
I don't know. I can't tell with this stupid map. Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's-
I'll turn and say there's some stairs up. Do you want to go up, or do we want to just continue go through? Actually, Lux is going to look. What are we looking for again?
Cultists.
Well, cultists, and Snapjaw wants you to help. Well, Snapjaw agreed if you'll come destroy all the bullywugs that are here.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go up there because there are probably more bullywugs shooting at like the people
Okay.
fighting in the front.
In here, in this room, this also seems to be the rectory for the chapel. So this was living quarters for a priest at some point. So you see there is busted up cabinets and things that have old rotten vestments. Okay, that is it in this room. That does seem to be lived in, though. Like there are people still living here.
Okay. Do we want to do a quick once over? Just to
let's
make
just
sure we're
search
not
it real
missing
quick.
Yeah.
anything? Yeah,
okay.
just like quick search through it.
Through all this stuff, go ahead and make me perception checks.
All of us?
I did.
Sure. Anybody that wants to look.
Okay.
I don't know if it's going to be necessary. 29
I
right
see
off the bat.
everything.
Oof.
Wow.
With advantage.
Son of a.
Um,
I'm lucky.
you can roll because you have access. You can roll for mirror and stuff now too. By the way, Katie, or I can. It's fine.
Oh,
I got
didn't
it.
even know I had her character sheet.
I got it. Because I had to give your token, I had to give your sheet. It's fine. So Roswin, with her bananas perception, it doesn't. Your first assumption seemed to be correct. Although, again, while it seems that the priestly vestments and probably the original person who lived here is no longer here, it does seem that there are people still currently living here.
Okay. Okay,
So-
nothing here. Let's go.
Would you like to go upstairs? Or would you like to go back out?
Upstairs.
Cool. Boop. Give me 1 sec, because this is so wonky. Oops. Let's go
We're
here.
back where we started.
Yep. And I will...
Wait, are we just in the room?
No, you're not.
It's
It's
a
just,
maze.
it's just being dumb. Here we go. We'll take you guys. And if I can... Of course it doesn't let me scroll. Bow, bow. You guys are over here. So I will reveal it because I realize you probably can't see anything. So,
See Lux and Modella.
You're on the edge.
It's okay, I can fly.
can you guys see? You basically come up to the top of the stairs into this small room, which is a thing. Which is a chamber that leads to a door beyond, which I assume you guys are going to check out.
Wow.
Of course.
Let's go.
Wait, is it like... Wait, am I
there-
here?
Yeah,
'Cause I
there
can't
is
because I feel like I'm gonna fall down the stairs.
there is no door, so I will tell you
Okay.
guys here, and you guys basically can have figured out that this is what this is. This seems to, as you guys head into it, is a library.
Ooh.
It was not originally a library. It seems to have been converted into a library.
Does there be like a specific subject matter that the new books are?
Let's
Well?
see. It seems to be fairly impressive. It has over 100 books, different manuscripts covering things that I would tell you, except there are 5 people here in the room. Cultists.
Oh,
Oh.
perfect. We found them.
Hello.
They go, ah, shit, what are you doing here? Roll for initiative.
They tell us to roll for initiative?
Yeah, as they draw their weapons, they're like, fuck you guys, roll for initiative.
Oh,
Oh, shit, alright.
Aw.
Oh, man, I got like a
Aw.
million things here. Hang on.
Boo.
Don't forget to roll for the lion.
Oh yeah, lion.
We're probably so cramped right now. Well, I guess he said these spaces were like 20
They're 20
feet.
feet. Each one is 20
Okay,
feet.
everybody back up.
Alright.
I'm just gonna fireball. Just kidding.
Alright,
Don't want to
so
burn the
Lux,
books.
Roswin, Odella.
Wait, I gotta find initiative for. There it is. So lion.
Mir. Let's add in. Oh, we don't have tokens for the lions, so that's fine. We've got lions. The lions got. We'll just give the lions the same initiative. How about that? Because I don't feel
Okay.
like tracking 2 things.
That's fine.
And then we got to roll for Snapjaw. We'll just have him go on the same turn. His guys will all go together. So we'll just give them a 6. Oh, and the bad guy's got to roll. 7. And there's one who looks a little better than the rest. But we're just gonna. How about we just average it out and call it a 10? That way I don't have to track so much stuff. So they're like, "Oh shit! Roll for initiative." Lux, it is your turn.
okay. You said that one looks like he's badder.
Yes, he. If I can find his information here.
He's wearing sunglasses.
Yes.
At
Right?
night.
He seems to be wearing like better armor. He's got he just seems to be all around tougher, I guess.
Cool. I am going to rage.
Okay, bonus action.
He's not focused. Yes.
All right, so let me just get some marks down. So we got this guy, and then
And
we've
I
got
have a quick
Focus.
question because I don't know why I haven't done this.
Sure.
It says because of my necklace.
Yeah.
It says your rage damage can be fire damage. How does that work?
So the bonus damage you do as rage damage is 3, basically. Your rage damage bonus is 3. Those 3 points can be slashing or fire, if you so
Okay.
choose. More or less, that is just a little thing. Like, let's say, I'll give you a hint. If you come across a troll, for instance, trolls regenerate unless they're hit with fire damage.
Okay,
That's
yeah,
the-
no, that's
you
not
know what I
figured.
mean?
Okay, cool.
Or something
That's what
like
I
that.
wanted.
Also,
Yeah.
I'll remind you that you can go into a rage as a reaction as part of your necklace as well. So if you do
Yes.
that as a reaction, you still have your bonus action on your turn if you have things that you could do. Not saying that you do, but if you do, that's an option you have. Or if you're going to get hit, you can reaction rage to reduce the damage, that kind of stuff. As long as you can see it coming, you know.
Okay.
So,
And then that's good. That's good to know.
yes. Well, you are up first. So you went into a rage either as a reaction or a bonus action, whichever you so choose.
I have a question. Where are the people located?
They're basic. There are no real. At least you would think that they put like stacks, but they don't. Like it's just a room in the book, and they're like, "There's all of these things in here. Make them up." So I'm just gonna say they're generally spread out amongst the books. They seem to be the ones who tend to the library. So basically, there's this big guy kind of in the... We'll just make it very boss battle-y, right? Big guy in the middle, and then 2 on either side. Kind of spread out a little bit. So, basically, coming into the room, you're at, like, a straight shot for this guy.
Alright, and the other guys are, like, spread out.
Like, five-ish or so feet, like, away. You know, 5 and then 5. Because, again, this is, like, a 200-foot room, or a 60-foot room, rather.
Alright, okay, yeah, then I go after him.
Sure.
I'm just trying to figure out something, which I'll probably use that later. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to go swing at him.
Okay, go ahead. Is this going to be reckless or not?
Yeah, let's go reckless.
Okay, let's go reckless indeed. So, go ahead and make me a swing with your sword at advantage.
Oh, God.
That's gonna hit this guy. So, go ahead and make 11 points of slashing damage, and he's got that much health, which I'm not going to tell you, but that's what he's got. So yeah, you cleave into this guy, and he seems like he's able to take it, but you know, it did do a decent chunk to him. So go ahead and roll me a second attack if you would like. 19 will also hit. You again slash at this guy once, slash at him again. He was looking much better. Now, not so much. He's holding in some of his guts as you kind of did 2 big cleaves at this guy. You see that he has a scimitar. They all wield scimitars. Actually, yep, they all wield scimitars. And this guy, who is the leader, you see that the lackeys look a little worried. That this guy's getting cleaved so hard. So, anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
Okay. Then it's going to be Mir's turn. I guess I will control her. So she's going to, because she has an ally within... oh, wait, she's got all these other things. So first she's going to do is throw her dancing sword into the air as a bonus action and have the dancing sword attack this guy. So it's going to float on over, and the dancing sword's going to attack with a 19, which will hit this guy. I do 13. The dancing sword pierces this guy through the throat, and he drops.
It dances right through him.
It dances right through him, indeed.
I think it's safe to say you lost the dance off.
So that was...
like, golf claps in the background, like, good job.
So now that she does not have an ally within 5 feet of these other guys, she's going to activate her little wrist cuff that turns into a short bow and shoot at both shots off of it at one of the other guys. So, short bow, 17, and the second attack is a 10. So the 10's gonna miss, but the first shot is gonna deal 6 points of damage to this guy. So one guy's got an arrow in him, and the other guys are unaffected. They seem a little worried that their leader is dead, at which point it becomes the lion's turn.
Get him, kitties.
Okay, lions are gonna go after one of the guys. Did she shoot at one of the guys on the right or one of the guys at the left?
On the right.
Okay, they're gonna go after one of the guys on the left.
Okay, together I'm assuming, so they have pack tactics. Are they going... Actually, there is enough room that they could pounce if they wanted.
Each one is 20 feet, so they should be able to run and pounce on them.
Go for it.
Okay.
So give me the first...
Okay.
Okay. Yes, that will hit, so go ahead and roll damage with the claw against the first guy. Just rakes right through him, he's dead.
Yeah.
So he doesn't get... So he does get knocked prone, per the pounce, but he gets knocked prone because he's dead.
And the other kitty's like, oh, I was gonna pounce too, and then he's like, I'll just get that other one, and he's gonna pounce on the other guy.
Okay. Let's see it. Because I'm assuming they're moving together, 15 will hit because of advantage. It does 7. It does not kill this guy, but he seems real bad, and he's got to make a strength save. which is a 7. So he's knocked prone, and then you get a bonus. Yep, and he's gonna probably die. Yeah, he's dead. The lion rips out this guy's throat.
Savage him. They're like, ah!
Now there is 2 guys left, and they're also trapped because they're on the right and there's no way out. So they are going to run at... they're just going to avoid... They're going to run at Mir because Lux looks super dangerous.
She is.
I only golden with scales, you know.
Yeah, and these guys don't have pack tech.
You look so pretty with the 2 golden lions that are in there too.
They start going towards her. They feel like the burn of her skin. They're like, ah, no.
And they both run at Mir, who very nimbly just jukes out of the way of both of their scimitar strikes to no avail, and then it becomes Roswin's turn.
Feeling confident, she's just gonna run up and try to boop him with her staff.
Okay, one guy has been shot with an arrow, the other guy is untouched at the moment.
Arrow guy.
Okay. Boop away. Yeah, 27's a pretty good boop. Roswin crushes this guy's skull with her staff.
Oh, that's a big boop.
Boop!
Yeah, anything else, Roswin?
I'm just imagining her in her turtle outfit.
Mm-hmm.
She's just like, wait, can I lift my arms up? Yeah, I got it.
I got this.
Maybe a little wing assist to get up high enough to hit this guy.
Yeah. Yeah. She it looks like it's not easy at all. But no, she's good. She's just gonna stare down the other guy, I guess.
All right, Odella. There's one guy left.
She's just gonna boop him. I'm not wasting a spell on this. I guess I could do a cantrip. I'll cantrip.
Yeah, I was gonna say cantrips don't cost anything.
These poor librarians.
What's a good one?
Probably.
This one hasn't been hit with anything, right?
He is untouched.
Okay. Do.
Yeah, 27 will
Nice.
do it. As you hit him with this beam of frost, you watch as he freezes into a cultist sickle, and he's dead and frozen solid via your ray of frost.
Now about these books. What's the subject matter?
Yes, the books. So nonchalant
The
as
lions
Roswell.
go over to lick on the
The
frozen
cultist
guy.
sickle.
Death is part of life, man. We're learning this as we go.
All right, so there are manuscripts and books covering the history of the Sword Coast, natural philosophy, mathematics, astronomy, magic, and many theoretical works on alternate reality, time, and dimensional travel. Make me a history check. Whoever's looking at the books, yeah.
I'm gonna do it for giggles.
16?
Oh wow, that was bad.
That's the worst history check you could get.
High five!
Yeah. Roswin, you realize that this collection of books would be priceless to a library or a collector in Waterdeep if you were able to get these out of here essentially unharmed.
Mirror, open up your hole.
Put it in the hole!
Yes, at which point Mir will pull from her pocket what looks like a velvety black handkerchief and then begin to unfold it and drop it on the floor to make a portable hole at which you can all of the books into it, and then she'll reverse the process and then tuck it away in her backpack.
Nice. That's so much pie that we just got.
Yes, apparently that is so much pie that you just got. And then if you look in that small little room off of there, that's a reading room. There's 2 nice plush chairs with a nice candelabra there for reading the books from the library.
Okay, back down. Let's go.
Yeah, Lex is heading down.
Okay.
Yep.
We're back over. Okay, we're right back where we were. Here we are. Anyway, so thanks, Katie,
You're
for that.
welcome.
All right, so you are at that door. Which one did you want to go to? The one basically down or to the right? Lex?
Wait, is there one down here?
Oh, sorry. There is one right there, and then there is one right here. So you got both.
I guess down first, right?
Yeah.
Down? Okay, so... what's in
Stupid
here?
thing.
Okay, there's a door at that one. But a large forge dominates the center of this chamber, which you can't see on the map because it doesn't believe in them. Which is pleasantly warm thanks to a bed of coals glowing dully in the forge. Half a dozen lizard folk are working around the forge, but they don't seem to be accomplishing much. Other accoutrements of the blacksmith's trade are scattered through the room, and many very poorly made metal items are heaped in the northwest corner.
Okay, I'm going to motion our lizard friend and point.
Snapjaw.
Yeah, I'm pointing
Snapjaw
them.
will come in. They'll have they'll kind of like be on edge when they see you guys, but most of them are kind of like, well, we don't really care that much. And then they see Snapjaw, and they kind of all relax a little bit. So, do they tell you anything relevant? So basically, you can tell that lizard folk, while you've seen in the field, are quite apt at creating things from scavenged parts and bones and flesh and leather and things. They do not seem to be adept at working metal. So, off of this room, you see something. Is that a spiral staircase? Yes, it is. Okay, there's a spiral staircase in the corner. We can kind of see that there. Kind of blocked by Mir's head. And then there is a door that leads out. And they will tell you that that is basically like the lizard folk barracks. Yeah, through that door.
Okay. Is there anybody in there?
Yes. Do you go and check?
Well, they're saying
Yeah.
there's lizard people.
Yeah, we go
And
with
I would
them.
tell them. Yeah, I would tell them. They're free.
Okay. So I will basically reveal all this for you guys. So there are 20 lizard folk in that room.
Mhm.
In like this main room here with the staircase, the kind of thing to the north, to the back there, that's sort of like, that's like the sleeping quarters. And there's a.
I won't lie. It kind of looks like a weird face. The eyeball.
Yeah, I can kind of see that. And yeah, so basically, this is their ready room and their sleeping chambers. And if you were to go up the staircase, they will tell you that it leads to those are empty. It seems to be empty rooms upstairs. They haven't really messed with them. If you would like to go upstairs, they say.
Do they
For
know
you.
of any areas where enemies would be concentrated, or of anything of interest that we should know about in other places in the hold or whatever we're in? Castle?
Oh, okay. This is one of those ones where I had to write in my own notes because they screwed up. So hang on. They'll tell you that directly upstairs is, in that room up the spiral staircase, is essentially the arsenal. And directly above you guys is... Oh, good. There's just no number for that one. You know, winning. Yeah, basically it is seemingly vacant rooms upstairs. They don't really go up there. They basically have been gifted by the leader, who they'll tell you the cultist leader of this place, is Dralmor Borngray.
What's this? What a name.
How about we go with Daryl?
Love it.
Daryl Borngray.
Daryl.
Daryl Borngray is the leader.
Was it Daryl Strawberry?
Yes. Which had a whole nother name connotation behind that.
So if there's like an armory or whatever upstairs, then Rosalind's gonna tell them that they should arm themselves with that stuff. Because she'd rather have them have it than cultists and what have you.
They will agree, as they would like to fight for their freedom. They will tell you as well, because you guys are actually, just make me a quick persuasion check at advantage, because you've got Snapdraw on your side.
Don't I have double advantage because of my war paint?
Yep. So good job.
And guidance.
And guidance.
Oh, okay, I get one more.
I'll give you that, even though you technically shouldn't, because you can't have double, but I'll give it to you, because that was garbage.
20.
Okay, so with that, they will also tell you that there is a way up. If you go upstairs, there is another way. That there's a staircase that leads up even further to the top of the tower, to the 3rd floor.
What's on the 3rd floor?
I'll tell you. This map is just a disaster. They say
Sounds like
it really is. They say they haven't gone up there. They have it sealed. They don't go up there.
Is it like a
There's a
regular
pair
lock, or-
of there's a pair of iron spikes hammered between the door and the frame, so they don't go up there.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's more of a Lux lock than a Roswin Dispel Magic lock.
And they also tell you guys that basically, basically that the doors upstairs are super quiet. Like there's no squeakiness. What does that even matter? It doesn't matter. Why is it? It's fine. Yeah. So there's a way to get up,
Thanks
but it's
for that random information, lizard folk.
yeah. The squeaky doors. That it doesn't make any reason. There's no sense as to why it would make any. There's no reason why it would make any sense. They will tell you that next door to them though is the Bullywug Barracks. So like where you guys are, basically the door to the north, kind of connecting walls with them, is the Bullywug Barracks. So there may be bullywugs in there, sleeping or being gross and stupid.
Well, you guys should go attack them. Isn't that what you want to do?
They don't disagree with your assessment of attacking them, but there's also a larger war happening out front.
Yeah, they need to go do it.
And 20 soldiers may, may be a significant amount. But they'll tell you about the 3rd
Take
floor
care of the bullywugs.
if you want to go up there. But they say, you have to get the iron spikes out or rip it open, one of the two. And they tell you
so
they don't know why it's that way. They just didn't. They saw it was like that, and they didn't care to keep going.
So
So
smashing
bullywugs,
or
door.
bullywugs? I
we
think
went opposite. I love it.
should we? I think maybe bullywugs first, then smash through the door.
Yeah, because if there's something big and terrible in it, I don't want to fight bullywugs and big and terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
go
Bullywugs.
So you guys are gonna go into this room.
Yeah.
Here?
And be
Alright.
sneaky so we can try to do sneaky stuff. Sneak
Sneaky,
attack.
so you can do sneaky stuff.
You heard me. Did I stutter?
No, surprisingly, no, on that respect. So you guys are going to. Are you basically? Let me ask. So what is your plan? You know that there should be bullywugs in there. What's the move?
Immediate assault upon entry?
I'm gonna look at Della. Do you have anything that can go boom?
Who are you saying this to?
Me, but actually no.
Are you out of no AoE stuff?
No, I'm mostly like helpful,
Roswin,
not destroy things.
do you have something?
I've got Thunderwave, but that's really, really loud. If that's
Yeah,
okay
that
with you.
Seems like a bad idea.
And I've got Moonbeam, but that's a giant tunnel of light. All of my spells that do areas are very obvious.
Okay.
Are you you don't have Fireball? Or
No, I have Revivify, Haste, and Counterspell.
fair, okay. I thought you had Fireball. I don't know why I thought
I know,
that.
I thought I did too, and then I was like, wait, no, I took Counterspell because I was like, what if we face like a giant spellcaster in this battle? And I was like, then fuck, it's gonna be terrible if nobody has Counterspell. So
You're not wrong. You are not
I
wrong.
went Counterspell instead of Fire.
Lux is gonna basically look at her hip and well, I got something. And she has the whip.
Okay.
Ooh, girl, get
That's only one target with that, by the way. So
Oh, it is only one target?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a
sorry,
ball of flame that hits one guy.
Well, we still got like 2 extra. We got the lions still, so they can still go attack. I think we can take care of them.
Yeah,
I
okay.
just wanted to make sure if you guys wanted to prep anything before you go in, that everybody kind of talks it out.
Oh,
well,
yeah, and the only thing is,
probably
I want to save my rages too.
Yeah, because you're. Those are long rest. Let me see real quick if Snapjaw can provide you any assistance. Snapjaw and his Snapjaw. What do you got, buddy? Lizard Folk King.
Oh wait, what does this do?
Okay. Snapjaw kind of is like to his shaman, and his shaman kind of like makes a nod, and he's just like, and he starts like jingling some of it, like. Then he realizes he should probably be quiet because he's got like a staff with like like feathers and beads and stuff hanging off of it, but he looks like he's ready to go, and he's like, "I can help."
Okay.
All right.
Blah, 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 blah.
Go for it.
So I'm gonna ask him to at least get behind me, and then I'll go up first. And is it like stairs and then door kind of thing?
It is just a door. If you just open the door, it is.
Oh,
a room,
okay.
And then there's. You don't know that there's stairs going up, but there are.
Okay, so I guess I'll like peek through the door and then I see the stairs, right?
Yeah, if you peek through, but like you start hearing croaking and stuff as soon as the door cracks because it's dark in there. So you get the feeling if you're gonna do something, got to do it now.
And then I'm going to motion the shaman. Okay.
Okay. So he will barrel past you into the room when he shakes his, like, he's jingling his little, I don't have keys in front of me, but it sounds sort of like that. And then he kind of, like, he sets the stick down for a sec, and, like, as it sort of balances on the tip, he, like, lets go, and it's sort of wobbling, and then he claps his hands to cast Spirit Guardians. And in a 15-foot radius around him, serpentine alligators and snakes and lizards and everything swirl around him. And all of the bullywugs have to make wisdom saving throws.
Yeah, get it.
So he's only
shaman.
Let's see. So how many bullywugs? Oh, I didn't tell you how many bullywugs. How about that?
You didn't.
There are 12.
Okay.
I don't know. That seems like enough. We'll just do them. We'll do them in pairs of 2. How about that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they've got to make a DC 12. I don't imagine bullywugs are very wise. So let's see here. Bullywugs, 0 wisdom. So with 6 of them will. I'm sorry, 2, 4. Yeah, 6 of them will fail, 6 of them will pass. So he's going to roll damage real quick. 11 damage to all of those who fail, and half to those who pass. All 6 who fail die instantly as the Spirit Guardians work their way through and attack them. The other guys take half damage and seem pretty hurt. That was his move. Now I'm going to have everybody roll for initiative.
Objectively good move.
Hey, you got 10 minutes.
Crap.
It's up for 10 minutes, so.
Wow, I'm rolling shit on initiative today.
Yeah, my thing didn't go through. I did get a 15 though.
Got a 15, did you say?
Yeah.
Gotcha. 15. Oh, it does this thing where it adds you guys to the bottom for some reason. Like it doubles you, like there's 2 of you on here now.
Oh, I can't
Randomly.
see. I can't even see Lux. I only see Miodella, bad guys, lions, and lizard folk.
I don't even see myself.
Me too.
I don't know if you guys can stretch out drag it down to make it bigger.
No, they're just not there.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
what? Because some of the people are. It's whatever. I don't know. It's fine.
It's fine. Just tell us when to go.
Lux got a 15. Mir didn't roll. Mir got a 20. Rodella got a 9. Lions got a 14. Okay. Get that. All right. Sorry, guys. So Mir is up first. She's just going to take a shot at 2 of them, and she's going to miss with 1. I think. I don't think Bullywugs have. I should probably keep the Bullywug page open. 15 AC, so she's going to hit 1 with 1 of the arrows as the 2 arrows shoot off, and yeah, she's going to take out 1 completely. So there are 5 Bullywugs left. Then she's going to bonus action disengage and move back. Lux, it's your turn. There are 5 left. They seem pretty
Okay.
hurt from the Spirit Guardians.
Well, I'm not gonna rage.
Fair.
So I'm going to. Can I reckless too? So
Yeah, you don't have to be raging to reckless.
cool. I'm gonna reckless attack,
Go
and
ahead.
I'm gonna hit 1.
Okay. Yeah, a natural 20 will hit.
He's paced.
So, yeah, you did 3 times his hit points in damage.
Do I like hit something else? Just kidding.
I mean, I'll say that with your war paint combined with the fact that you literally turned this guy into mist, your swing is so fast that it just eviscerates this guy. There is no corpse left. The rest of the 4 guys are frightened of you now.
Awesome.
Because that's terrifying. The war paint helps with that. So you still have 1 more attack if you want to reckless again. Well, you're reckless automatically because you did it once. So go for it. Yeah, 23 will hit. Yep, that other guy. So we're down to 3 guys. You just 1 guy is just wiped clean from the planet. And the other guy is cleaved. I think that's. Are you good?
I'm good.
Okay, Lions. There are 3 guys left.
Bounce.
Get them, Lions. 12 misses. Or let's start attacking together, so then 17
They
hits.
attack together. They're always
Sure.
buddies.
Sure, okay. Yep, that one just kills another one. These guys are not. They're pretty tenderized by the Spirit Guardians. Yep, 1 more. Another one down. There is 1 left. It is the lizard folks' turn. So the shaman is going to... Yep. He's going to conjure a little ball of fire in his hand and just throw it at the other guy. And he's going to kill him.
Yeah.
That guy is...
Yay!
And the room is very well lit by the spectral spirit guardians that surround him as they skirt all around the room. There is, as you guys have cleared all of these out, you hear rumbling upstairs, as though there are more upstairs.
Let's go while we got the spirit guardians up.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you guys are heading towards the stairs, running down the stairs, you see another 10 bullywugs running down. But those bullywugs will all immediately hit the spirit guardians and have to make a wisdom saving throw. For
I love this guy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, basically, all but 2 of them are they just run to their death and die. Run into the spirit guardians and die. And I'm not even going to make you guys roll for the last 2. Because here's the thing. Spirit guardians last for 10 minutes. And the first time they enter it, they take the damage. And then the first time on their turn, they also take damage again. So if it makes it to their turn, they're dead. So basically, yeah, this is up for 10 minutes. You guys have the time to look around if you so choose.
No, we can come back. We should just keep going.
Let's go to the room now?
Yeah, if you go...
Smash through that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you see... I just want to see if you guys see anything. Yeah, if you guys continue upstairs to just see what's up there.
Yeah, just make sure there's no more bullywugs.
There are no more bullywugs. There is... I'll flip you... I think you guys are going up to the 3rd floor. I'm not too worried about it. But I
didn't see anything, though, with my passive perception that was, really, in your face obvious.
What's your passive?
Did I?
Oh, yeah.
17.
I have 18.
Oh, yeah. All right. So between the 2 of you... yeah, in the room you're in, you notice that there are the first floor room. There are mud spattered chests shoved behind the staircase. So you see that. And on the 2nd floor, when you guys peeked up there, we'll just kind of tell you because you're there. Let's see. There is a sturdy chest wrapped in chains and padlocked on the 2nd floor. There's also a door on the 2nd floor that leads out.
Okay. Let's just come back to the chests. I don't want to spend time trying to unlock them.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys are going to run back to the 2nd floor then?
Yeah, to wherever that room is with the
next
iron.
Door.
Alright, so you guys are going up here to the 2nd floor, and I will show you what this looks like, because you've now seen all of this. So, oops, grab you guys, and we can throw you over here. So this is, you can see that there's the staircase up, so you guys are going up to the 3rd floor now, I take it?
Changed our...
Did you change the map?
Yep, there you go. So there you guys are. So let's see, do I have you guys on the 3rd level? No, I gotta copy you over. Hang on. You guys are gonna see all this though when you come up to the stairs. So I will do that. 1 sec, let me grab you guys. Copy. And then I'll bring you guys over here.
Okay.
Paste. Oops. What the... Damn it. Oops, sorry, bear with me, chat. If you're watching, this is all over the place. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. So, let's try grabbing the party one last time. Oh, it's not reveal. Let's... God, every time. I didn't know if you guys were actually going to get this far, so I didn't plan this far ahead.
This is the fastest we've ever moved.
I know. It is. Okay.
Moving along. Let's move it along.
So this is what the 3rd floor will be like, but I will tell you what you have to do to get to there. So you are at the top of stairs on the 2nd floor. There is you see the iron spikes that are there. You could take some time to pry out these spikes, or you could just try to strength your way through it.
Let's try to strengthen our way through it, and if it fails, then we pry.
Okay.
Yeah, what do we do? I'm sorry. I got distracted.
Strength check.
Can Can I use guidance on a strength check, or is that only skills?
No, it's an ability check, so yes, you can.
Okay. Guidance.
So go
Beat it up.
Lux, break, try to make a strength check to get through this trapdoor.
Oof.
Plus
Wow.
Guidance. Plus guidance.
Okay, after that,
Ugh. Yes.
okay, hold on. Uno momento, por favor.
Yes.
I think because my sugar high is going low, that Lux is like, eh.
Gotcha.
I'm going to use. Wait, do I even have? Shit. Oh no, I don't.
What if Snapjaw assists her?
I'll let you make a secondary strength check because the door is fundamentally sound. If you try to break it and it doesn't go, like you could just do it again. So
Okay.
go ahead. Yeah, this time with Snapjaw's assistance, you are able to smash. It flings open. You guys come up here to the 3rd floor, and what do you see? I don't know. I'll tell you in a second. So as you come up here, this whole room is just full of webs, spider webs, as far as the eye can see. So you see that there is a way from here to get outside. Like there's a pass, like a large crack in the wall and the ceiling to lead outside. It's not. You also see hanging from in here are bones of many different animals and things all over the floor. You see that let's see. Yeah, you don't see. You just see a bunch of spider webs, as well as bones of countless creatures.
Should I light the webs on fire, guys?
Well, how big the bones?
The
What do I
bones
see?
seem to be humanoid.
I'm going to point to them. It's up to you because whatever's in here, we might have to.
Does it
Well, I
remind us
mean,
of
if
the
we're gonna-
webs that the people died in from before?
Say that again.
What'd you say?
Does it remind us of the webs that the people died in while we were on the trail?
Oh, you mean the people that were pulled off the road there? Sam the Hoper and all those guys?
Yeah.
They're big webs. It could very well be.
I say we have to. I want to see what's in that crack, and I'm not wading through a bunch of webs.
Yeah, set it on fire.
Okay, so I'm gonna produce flame into
We
there.
have to fight something, we have to fight something. But at
Okay,
least we won't
so
get stuck in
you
webs.
produce flame. Go ahead and roll me. I'm not going to make you roll an attack because the place is literally filled with webs, but go ahead and roll me damage for your produce flame. Which is...
6.
Woof. Woof. That's rough. Dub 3s.
Oh, great. Dump 3s.
Alright, so you hear squealing, high-pitched insect or arachnid tile, I guess technically, screaming and chittering from the ceiling, the beams above, as you see 5 spiders come click-clacking down the wall. You smell there's burnt web and just dust and must and blood and these just burning tiny little hairy fibers of giant spiders as they come crawling down the walls and hit spirit guardians. One of them, no, 2 of them keel over from Spirit Guardian's damage, as the other ones come crawling down, and So I guess just, I don't know. Katie, you've been starting this whole thing. Go ahead and roll me a d20. And I'll roll one against you. I beat you by 1.
What? We totally knew that there were going to be spiders.
Yes, but I was just trying to see who's going to get the... Because there's 3 spiders. How much are they really going to do?
More than you could ever know. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, we'll find out. So they're going to skitter down the wall. I'm just going to make a couple of rolls, and none of them are going to hit anybody. So that's cool. So again, I'm not really going to make you guys... I'll just say, again, they'll come around to their turn. They'll die from Spirit Guardians or you guys. So, yeah. You guys beat these spiders. I don't feel like it's... I mean, they're giant spiders, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not feel like it's worth you guys going through a full combat for spiders.
Yeah.
But with the webs completely burnt away, you can see that if you climb up and look or fly up and look, it seems like this is the exit. Like perhaps these spiders go out and hunt at night, or otherwise you would know that giant spiders are nocturnal. So they would probably go outside, and this was their means to get out and hunt around things, and then come back in here during the day. Being spiders, they can traverse the webs with no issues.
And I don't see anything with my passive perception or anything of interest.
Nope.
Okay.
Seems like a bunch of bones.
Gross. All right. Do we want? Let's go back to a place that we haven't been to in the castle.
Okay. Well, you do realize that, based on the layout, that there probably is a 3rd floor to the Bullywug area as well. You guys didn't go up there, though.
Oh, let's go.
I'll go back.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want.
Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice a trend. So...
I mean, would you do anything different?
No, not at all. It's the best spell in the game.
It is.
By far. By the way, Odella, it is a cleric spell. So just so you're aware.
Like I said, I have haste.
Oh, I'm well aware.
Revivify.
I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no, I'm aware.
I mean, I guess you could drop one of your 2nd or 1sts if you had. I mean, you don't have that many. You're a sorcerer, so.
I thought Spirit Guardians was a 3rd level spell.
It is, but you could lose a 1st or 2nd level spell that you know in place of a 3rd if you wanted.
Oh yeah, I mean, no thanks.
This room is a completely unused room. As you come up here on the 3rd floor, it's seemingly unused. There are fencing dummies and targets and things, but it seems to be not in use.
And nothing screams out as Spirit Guardians hit the room that could be hiding?
No, because they would be hit by Spirit Guardians, because the way Spirit Guardians works is it hits... When you cast it, you designate people you don't want to be harmed by it. So if you run into a room where there's invisible people, they get hit by it automatically.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
Because you keep saying seemingly, so I was like, if anyone's hidden,
I mean,
don't hear
no,
anything.
No, just killing all the dust mites, so you're fine.
Yes, that is true.
Okay.
Um,
All the cockroaches die.
yes.
Oh.
Okay.
So, where would
Keep
you like
going.
to go? Back down. Which way? Would you like to go back to the 2nd floor? Would you like to go back down to the 1st floor?
Oh, 2nd floor. There was a door that led out, right? Wasn't there?
There was. Oops. If I go there as well, there was a door right here. If you were, you're on the 3rd floor, you could go down and then check this door if you wanted.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
This room.
I like the sound.
Is the loft above the stables. You now realize that below you is stables.
Wow.
It is bundles of cut reeds,
Nice, right?
seemingly bedding for giant lizards. There's a couple bats in the ceiling. No big deal.
Hi, bats. As they all die from Spirit Guardians.
Yeah, you're right. They do die from spirit
man.
guardians.
Oh.
Little bat duck hunts.
Remember when I saved all those bats in the cave? Anyway, let's keep going.
Yes. Man, you know what? Rosalind came a long way.
You're right. If you did come across lizard folk, they would get hit by spirit guardians. That's how that works. You guys are back down on the first floor.
Yeah.
There's a door here, and there is a door here, which you now realize that this is stables. Yep. So, where would you guys like to go?
Oh, you said, what was this? Stables?
Stables, yes. That was because you were in the loft on the second floor.
Okay. And then there's a door here.
Yep.
And there? Why would you? Okay, there.
Yep, and then over in the corner as well.
Is that stairs up at the top? Because I feel like
you don't know that that's there.
Technically, we don't see that.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to take
all the doors are hidden.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to take a peek here.
In there, okay. Let's see what's in there.
See this eyeball
behind door number 3.
It's a kitchen.
Great.
Inside you see 2 humans and a dwarf. They seemingly are preparing meals.
Do they look like
cultists?
Yes.
I mean, that's a very general term, but no, they seem they're not wearing like black robes or anything like that. They seem like they are
do they look like they're slaves?
They don't seem to be like in irons or anything, but
ask them how they feel about Tiamat.
They are also people. You can't talk to them if you so choose.
All right.
Yeah.
Just kill him. Let's just kill him, guys.
I'm gonna. You said humans and
2 humans and a dwarf. The dwarf seems to be in charge. He seems to be like head chef, as it were, and the 2 humans are his food preparers, or I guess dual sous chefs, if you will.
Basically, I'm gonna. What should I say?
And Snapshot Shaman stays back to not build up with spirit guardians.
I'm going to basically point my swords towards them and ask them, who are you aligned? Exactly.
Let's see.
Oh man, my sugar high is going up right now.
He says, the dwarf kind of looks at you with like a scowl, and as he's got like a mixing bowl and like a whisk, right? So he's like preparing something, and he says, and he kind of just looks and he just sighs as you're pointing a sword.
Hurry up!
Clearly not.
Do you make pie? Make us a pie. We'll be back.
And he goes, I'd make you a pie, but everything I have, I got no good ingredients to make nothing. All I get is things that lizard folk find out in the woods or out and about. I don't got no fresh ingredients. I haven't seen fruit in I don't know how long. And he's just like very stern and angry and bitter about the fact that he's a chef, but he's only given like these crappy ingredients.
So do you want to be free?
He goes, I mean, this lot doesn't really pay much, but I mean, it's a job.
I give him 10 gold, and I'm like, let's go!
And he's like, and he like puts his like chef hat on one of the other humans. He's like, later, and he just fucking walks out.
And then I'm gonna say, what about you 2?
And they're like, well, I mean, he got 10 gold.
Here, I give him 10 each. Go.
And they're like, sweet. They just fucking throw off their aprons and walk out.
Make it rain. All right, let's keep going.
Are those stairs in the kitchen?
That was like the best freaking 20 gold I spent. Yeah.
Right.
Yes, that is a staircase. Would you like to go up it?
Yeah.
It is pantry. So there are cooking oil, grains, cheeses, wine, salted meat, that kind of stuff. Non-perishables that you would have on storage. Nothing too crazy though. Like it's mostly cheese and like salted meats.
Boring. Let's go.
Okay.
As I run, I grab a piece of cheese and I put it in my pocket and I keep running.
Okay. So
Like I haven't had this in a long time.
you guys come downstairs. Where would you like to go? You can see I guess I should have said something, but I forgot. So that basically this wall that's sort of in here leads out into basically like a grand feast hall. Like this was sort of like the swinging doors in the kitchen that lead out, you know, into that. You also get the feeling that the door out in the great kind of the courtyard also leads to the hall.
Is there people in there?
Do you look?
I would glance in it, yeah.
Yeah, there are 12 cultists in there.
Should we divide and conquer? Or have they already noticed?
There are 12 cultists and 4 of those tougher guys that you saw before that were not so tough. But there are 4 of them now.
Okay. Are they grouped together?
Send in the shaman!
Go, shaman, go!
So you can see that they're all sitting around the table. The eastern end of the hall seems to be like where the dining and socializing is. The western half is a bunch of stuff. You actually recognize some of the crates you saw leave the roadhouse that you were at here. The southwest corner seems to be a makeshift carpentry shop with chests and boxes being built. Yes. That is a very freaking useless statement. Cool. Thank you, Book. So, what would you guys like to do?
Send in the shaman.
Push the shaman.
Well, how close are they?
I mean,
together?
Some of them are working at like building stuff, right, at the carpentry station. Some are sorting through stuff, and then like a handful are around the table eating. So there are a decent chunk in groups if you're trying to do what I'm assuming you're trying to do.
If you're thinking what I'm doing, yeah.
I think you could get potentially like I'm gonna say there were 12 cultists and 4 of the bigger guys. You could probably get like at least 8 of them, if not more, if that's what you're gonna attempt to do.
I hope it's what I'm thinking that you're thinking because I want to do this so bad.
Well, let's find out. Well, I guess we'll see.
Okay.
So many secrets right now.
Yes.
Well, I never tried this. Yeah, I'm going to use my was that our arachnid?
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was not what I was thinking.
I thought you were gonna do.
Me either.
I didn't even know what you were thinking.
I thought you were gonna use your war paint.
That's what I thought too. But
Oh,
that's
a good
fine
one too.
Yeah, either way.
No, do your thing.
Yeah, do that. I don't know what you're doing, but do it.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna bump into the room, and that's the plan. To the guys, so basically everybody at the table eating. I'm gonna say that's like the biggest group. Is that all right? So they all gotta make a dex save?
Yes. Wait. It doesn't say. Oh yeah, no, it's a web spell. Yeah, it's gonna be a dex save. So it would be 15.
These guys got these guys. Oops. So how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna do something I've never
Okay,
done as well.
so you guys watch as Lux walks into this room, pushes open the chef door. The doors swing open. The guys to your immediate right who are working on the carpentry station that you couldn't really see, they're like back on their little stools as they're working on stuff as the doors swing open. Everybody turns and looks, and then in what can only be described as the most like Spider-Man thing you've ever seen. Just from the van braces comes this spider webs that hit and then in the air turn into a web, and 8 of the guys that are around the table just get caught in this web spell, and one of like the tougher guys manages to like back up and not get stuck. But yeah, 8 of these guys are essentially have been thwipped and are now webbed up as per the web spell, which does what? I will tell you. So each creature that starts its turn in the webs must make a dex save. On a failed save, it is restrained as long as it remains in the webs or until it breaks free. Creature restrained by the webs can use its action to make a strength check to try to beat it. The webs are flammable. Basically anybody that if you do fire to the webs will set on fire and burn away. But each creature in that will take 2d4 fire damage from being on fire, essentially. Okay. So now I'm gonna say go ahead and roll for initiative. This one I feel like there's enough guys where we'll actually have to make you roll. Yeah, Roswell, you were talking about how you were having trouble with that. There you go.
I only ever rolled 20s on initiative.
Yeah.
I've never rolled for... I mean, granted, I don't roll many to hit attacks, but...
Okay. Ooh, cultists. Okay. So, Roswin, you are up first. There are 2... There's one of the big guys and a little guy, kind of, immediately to your left as you walk into the room. There are, let's see, I said 8, 9. There are 3 of the little guys and 1 of the bigger guys sorting through all of the crates, and then there are 8 little guys, and then 2 of the bigger guys at the table. 1 of the bigger guys is not webbed.
Okay. How many people can I hit with a 10-foot radius, would you say? Maximum?
You could probably hit pretty much everybody in the web spell, or the 2 guys immediately to your left, or basically pick a group, I'll say.
Okay.
You can hit all of them except for the 1 guy who dodged out of the web.
Okay. I'll get all the ones who are in the web. And I'm going to do Ice Knife, and I'm going to use my crit.
Oh, okay. So it hits 1 guy. Who would you like to hit?
D10. I mean, are they all the same, or is there a stronger one?
There is 1 stronger guy.
Okay, I'll hit the stronger guy.
So go ahead and roll, and then do a crit. So...
So then
he's going to take 7 points, that guy. Okay. So he takes the 7 points, and then...
Doesn't it double for a crit?
Isn't that's 2d6, right? Or no, wait, what is that?
Well, wouldn't I double for the hit and then...
Oh, right.
Also
okay,
for
that.
the
so
2d6?
It's a D, so that's another D10, because it was 1 point for the base. So
what the fuck?
2 points to that big guy.
Holy
and then, do they have to make a save for the damage?
Dexterity save, but if they're webbed, they can't do it, right?
They can make it at disadvantage.
Okay.
And I will check, but I will tell you, potentially, if this changes your mind. I don't know if the cold damage would be doubled because it's from a save. Not from an attack. But they are restrained. Do they automatically fail dex saves? Disadvantage on dex saves. So they do all still get saves. Oh, that's annoying. They all fail. So they will take 2d6 cold damage, not 4d6, unfortunately.
Boo.
So 6 damage.
What shit rolls? It's because
everybody is still alive.
I will back up behind Lux.
They've all been hurt, but they're all still alive. They're like, that kind of stings a little.
That's so fucked up, man.
I mean, do me a favor, out of curiosity, roll me 2d4. Never mind. Wow. I was going to say, like, had you set the web on fire, maybe that would have done more damage. But no, it would have done 2 points less.
Next!
Okay. All right. So it's Mir's turn. So she's going to move in because of where Lux is in the room and is going to go for one of the guys that's immediately to the left, where you guys are, so she can get sneak attack. She's going to bonus action throw her dancing sword first. Dancing sword's going to just stab the big guy. So this guy is going to take 8 points of damage. And then she's going to go with her. Actually, she doesn't need to worry about Lux because her dancing sword is an ally. And she is going to roll 14, which is just his AC. So she's going to attack and roll with sneak attack damage. And just freaking murder this guy. Just shanks him with her luck blade. Down goes this guy. And she can't move because that was her bonus action to activate the sword. So that's going to do it for her. Now it's the bad guy's turn. Oh, they rolled really well, surprisingly. So, one guy's dead. The other cultist that's right next is going to swing at Mir. Ooh, he might actually hit her. With a 19, which is her armor class? No, armor class is... It is a 19. I don't know, they reset in the sheet. It's a 19. Because she's got +2 studded leather. So he's gonna roll to hit her. She's not gonna uncanny dodge the 3 points of damage that he did to her. I don't think she really. And she also has more health. So that's his turn. Let's see. Then all the guys in the web are gonna make checks to try to break out. So we've got 1, 2. Do they make strength checks at disadvantage? Because that could make this even more annoying for them. Restrained, no. They don't make strength checks at disadvantage. But they have a... Okay, so that's 1 guy is out. One of the 9 guys. So that's 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's 3 guys. 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, man. All right, they actually rolled pretty well. So 5 of the 9 guys that were restrained used their actions to break out. The other 4 tried and failed, so they're still stuck in the web. Then the other guys are going to move up, so that leaves, because this guy is dead, that leaves 3 cultists and 2 of the bigger guys can move up. So right in the room is basically Mir and Lux. So, alright, Lux, the 2 big guys are going to come for you.
Reaction.
Rage?
Yep.
Okay, you are raging. First guy misses with a 9. Second guy would have hit, but now that you have a 20 AC, misses with a 19. Oh, that's actually, they have 2 attacks, so let me rephrase. Miss. So this guy would have hit you, but as he's going to swing with the scimitar, the scales block his attack, so he misses. Then we've got, that's those 2 bigger guys. Then we've got 3 little guys. Boop, boop, boop. One of them is actually going to get through and actually hit you, like, for... Wow, he rolled pretty good. 6 points, cut in half to 3, because you're raging. So you take 3 points.
The guys who broke free didn't do anything, right?
That was their whole action to break free.
Yeah. So how many people are in this room?
16.
Oh, okay.
15 now, because 1 is dead.
Gotcha.
And a bunch are really hurt. So then, it is the shaman and Snapjaw's turn. So the shaman just is like, ah, and he just runs through and hits everybody in Spirit Guardians.
This is the best guy.
I'm gonna say that this is probably gonna be one of his last fights with Spirit Guardians up. So
What? That's fair.
actually, he doesn't have to run that far to hit the first guy. So let's see how they do. So we've got cultist. Whoa! All right. 2 cultist. Big guy. Wow, these guys are wise as fuck. But he rolled 15. So let's see. Cultists have a 0. He's only got a 12. So first guy's gonna take half. So this guy is still alive. This guy is still alive. Third cultist is dead. And then the other 2 guys are... I think I rolled too many times. There's only 5 guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. So these guys all take 8 points. So... Cool. That was cultist. Oh no, that was one. So then another cultist is dead. My mistake. So, then he's going to skirt around those guys to get everybody that has been previously damaged by Roswin in the chair. All of the guys that were damaged by Roswin, even if they pass, they still die. So that little bit of ice knife damage that she did kills all 8 cultists that are down.
Haha!
And then the bigger guy, he's going to pass, so he's going to take half. So he took a big 2 plus 6, so he had 8 plus 8 is 16 points of damage. Okay. Then it's Snapjaw's turn. He actually gets to do something this time.
Yay!
He's excited to be able to hit stuff. So, oh, I think I saw that not... Oh, what the hell? That was really weird that the notification was giant and didn't fit on the screen. I'm going to have to check on that, because that was a donation. Oh, shit. Okay, we're going to come back to that, because I think we just hit our monthly goal in one go just now.
What? What happened?
We just got at least $100 donation just now.
From who?
From, I believe it was Zaltrix, I think.
What? Thank you.
I'll check that in a second, but that now means that I have to go grab the critical hit, critical miss cards if those come up, because now they're in effect for the rest of this month. Right. Snapjaw is going to start off going for the 2 guys that are weakest. He can make 2 attacks. He's got his trident that you guys remember that he's had this whole time. Mm-hmm. Oh, whoa. Okay, so he's going to stab this guy with his trident for 13... For 24 points of damage, he skewers through the first guy with his trident, and somehow that gives him temporary hit points, I guess.
What?
Yeah, that's the Lizard Folk King mechanic. Once per turn, when they skewer somebody with their trident, they deal damage to them, and they gain temporary hit points equal to the damage. So he just stabs this one guy through the chest, and pulls out his trident, and then goes to stab the other guy, and he rolls a 12, so he misses. That is Snapjaw's turn. Lux, it is your turn. Right next to you, there are 2 very weak cultists and 1...
Shouldn't it be my turn? Did you skip me?
Did I skip you? Did I miss you? What did you roll?
A 16
Oh, I
for initiative.
somehow have 5 here. Maybe that's from
My
before.
lions have 5.
Maybe that was it. Oh, okay, so you're right. You should have... I did it backwards. So, sorry, Light. Hold that thought. Boop, 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 boop. So, Odella. Okay, it is your turn.
How many people can I get with 15-foot cube?
And not get your allies?
Yeah.
Uh,
It's a little hard to...
yeah, you can get... there are 3 guys kind of right in the, like, if you move in and kind of angle yourself, there were 3 guys basically right in front of Lux. Other than that, there is 1 guy, that's just broke out of the webs.
Okay, I'll get the 3 guys in the 15-foot cube.
Yep.
And I'm going to expend 1 charge to do shooting stars at him.
Okay. So, what are they gonna make? Dex save? Con save? Wisdom save?
Dex save.
3 guys, right? This hits multiple guys or just 1?
It's each creature in a 15-foot cube.
Okay, Dex. Ooh.
They have to be a 15.
Alright, so 2 pass, 1 fail.
Okay, so half damage for success.
Okay, cool. So, both of the cultists die from this. The other guy
All
takes...
of them? Or...
No, there were 3. There were 3.
There's a big guy there, too.
2 of these guys were really roughly hurt. They both get blasted by the shooting stars. The cultist, however, or the bigger guy, rather, I should say, as those 2 guys die, they say, avenge us, Dragon Wing. And now you know that the bigger guys are called Dragon Wing, so I don't have to stop saying that. So the Dragon Wing takes 8 points of damage. He is still up, though. That was your action, I believe?
Right. Yep. And then bonus action, I'll Toll the Dead. I'll use my Quicken spell and...
Oh, okay.
Toll the
Very
Dead
cool.
on.
On this guy?
Yeah.
So he's got to make a wisdom? For Toll the Dead?
Hold on.
New spell from Xanathar Guide to Everything.
Wisdom saving throw.
Cool. Oh, god damn. What's your save?
Jesus.
Probably not 21. Yeah. Alright,
No,
so
yeah.
he succeeds.
Never mind then.
He hears the bell as you call the Toll the Dead, and he's like, nah, bro.
Man, I would have taken 2d12
Yeah, it would have been
necrotic
great.
damage.
Lux, it is your turn. Right next to you, there is a guy that is pretty beat up, and there is one other guy that's just breaking free of your web.
Well, I am going to use Reckless.
Okay.
And you said the web guy and the one next. Well, I'm just going to hit the one next to me and then one
Sure.
first.
Let's see it. Yep, that's good enough. You just cut this guy in half.
Can I go after the other one?
And there's one guy left.
Yeah.
Go for it. Yep.
Okay.
And again, just cut this guy in half as well. The lions didn't even get to go. As you guys just myrtleize your way through this whole place.
Murderlies! That's definitely not something that the Belladonnas usually do, so you should be proud of us, Ted.
I know.
I mean, I don't want you guys to kill people.
Yes, you do.
No, I want you guys to be true to yourselves.
We are true to ourselves. We're hardened now.
Are we
Oh, I
gonna
see.
be true to our heart, and we can all sing the Mulan
True to
song.
your heart. Must
You
be
must be
true to your
true.
Oh,
heart.
hang on. Now that this fight has ended, maybe more guys know that you're here. Because it specifically says if a ruckus breaks out in the hall.
Lions. We'll get it.
Guard drakes. Everyone responds to the hue and cry. And I think you
Oh,
killed
jeez.
it.
This hall?
Yes, I think you guys may have killed everybody else though.
Yes!
So,
Hang on.
so we went backwards.
Let me see if you didn't, because there may be guys left on the second floor that you didn't kill.
Guys, I think we did it. I think we did it.
Yay!
Library.
Let's have a snack. There's cheese. I brought
Let's go get
cheese from
some
downstairs. No, I got some. I brought it with me.
Yeah, she brought cheese.
Dragon Wing. You killed the guys in the library. They're empty at night. At night, cool, dope. Third floor?
Hello? Anyone home?
No, at night. These guys are all out doing their... Yeah, okay, so... yeah, nobody comes down. That's cool. You guys notice that in...
We claim the castle as our home, and we just live here forever.
Belladonna Keep.
there is a bunch of stuff here that you guys saw before.
Is there anywhere else for us to explore? Or did we get every...
No, there is. This is just what you see here. There's down here. And you guys did not go into, kind of out into the courtyard there.
Well, should we get our stuff first? Or should we
and
just
as you guys
going,
are...
since the Spirit
like-
Guardians are... Well, we still got our lions.
Yeah. Spirit Guardians goes down.
Okay.
And he's like, I could only do one more a day.
That's fine. Do we want to continue, or do we want me to go
Fist
check
bumps
this
him.
chest?
don't know.
Let's just keep going.
Okay.
Whatever. We're on a roll.
This is, and
Yeah,
we
I
came
feel
from this
super
area, right?
powerful.
You were... Yeah, that's the hall that you guys are currently in. And again, you
Yeah.
can see a whole bunch of stuff. Just like in like all these crates and things. There's crates, you pass a couple of chests already, and then at the end of the hallway there is a door.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. You guys go through the door basically at the end of the hall.
See?
Okay, so as you come through in here, swamp water seeps into this room through a crack in the foundation, and there is swamp water inches deep on the stone floor. It is the air is cloying and is moldy, and it just smells awful.
Gross.
There are planks.
Prestidigitation.
There are planks on the floor that cultists have laid across to basically move from this doorway to the other doorway without stepping in anything. And then there's a door there if you wish to go through that.
Across the yucky stuff?
Yes.
I look at Odella.
I will daintily tiptoe across the
You know
board.
what? Just because I never do this, I'm gonna turn into a wolf and stand with the lions.
Okay. You guys
Why not?
watch as Roswin transforms into a wolf.
I splash around the gross water.
Something different happens when you
Ooh.
transform into a
Oh?
wolf. Something
Oh?
that is none of you have seen before. And Roswin, you are aware of this, as is everyone else. Your turtle shell armor maintains in wolf form. You are now a turtle wolf.
Turtle shell.
Oh my god!
Your animal, your wild shape ability, you still retain the armor bonus, so that is 15 plus the animal's dexterity.
Della is just snickering, just like try.
You still can't cast the spell from it like you would, the spell that's in it,
Sanctuary, yeah.
but it does have the and it resizes to fit the wolf.
This is so cool.
I was
Okay.
waiting the whole time for you to do that after you got it, because I've been wanting for that reveal.
Oh well, this is neat. Now I get So I get the 15 plus my dexterity. So
It's a max 2, because it's hide armor.
oh, that's all I have for my dexterity anyway.
So well, it would be whatever the wolf's dex is irrelevant. So it's 15. So it'd be 17 AC in wolf form.
That's really good because the worst part about wild shape is the AC is so friggin' low. But okay, well, I'm going to try to sniff by the door and see if I smell anything with my keen hearing and smell.
So go ahead and make me a perception check at advantage.
That's the wrong thing.
That's performance. Sure. You don't. It smells gross.
Okay.
It smells like.
Don't smell any people or gross. Bullwog. What are they?
Bullywugs? No, you don't smell anything. Well, it just the whole area in general sort of permeates with that smell. But yeah, you don't smell anything particular in this room, or through the door rather.
All right. Well, then I will wait for Lux to enter first.
Yes, that is where you are.
Because she's a wall.
Okay. Lux, are you going through?
Yep.
Okay. In this room, the puddles in the room you were in don't actually extend into this room, but the smell does. It's basically there's a staircase that leads down, and there is another. There's a closed door basically to the south. Kind of, you can see the break that's under Odella's head there. So you can either go down the stairs downward, or into this chamber.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
Which one? Down or in the room?
You said like the room? Like how far the room?
Yeah, you could basically... This is a room here. Or you could go down the stairs.
Which way you guys want to go?
Check out the room first.
I'm very indifferent. And also a wolf.
She's like, "Arr, arr, 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 arr."
Oh! I don't care!
I don't care.
Okay, so if you open up this door, it is wet and moldy in here, though it is not flooded. So, let me just see something. Lux, as you open the door, okay, Lux, you are attacked as you open the door. Let's just make a couple rolls here. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. 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 There's one crit. There's another crit. There's a third crit in a row. Can I do 4?
Jesus fucking Christ.
Okay, let me grab my cards real quick. Guys, I gotta roll 3 crits.
I'm thinking you want to use that
this?
reaction now.
What is this?
Reaction rage.
It's probably not gonna be bad. Mostly because of what's doing it. So don't. I know it seems bad. I know it seems.
Fluffy bunnies.
Yes, it's the bunny trap.
You all receive bunny kisses.
It's like the puppy trap from that one episode.
Oh no!
Where everybody
We're gonna
died
die.
because they wouldn't kill puppies. Sorry, I keep bumping my mic.
Rosalind's gonna get you all killed if that were the case.
Yeah. Alright, so 3 crits in
Della
a row.
will turn into Cruella de Vil. It's okay.
1, 2, 3.
I will never do that in my entire life. There's not a situation in which I will ever get 3 crits in a row.
I did 5
Not even
last
3.
Tuesday.
Not even 3 crits in a game would I ever be able to do.
Okay. These aren't really... You don't worry. You didn't really pull anything bad. Like, ready for some damage? Here we go. 2.
Does it tickle her?
It is. Let's see. Hang on. So first of all, you are going to take 4, 5, 4. So 13 points of piercing damage. Okay. I need you.
I do have a question
Yes.
because I have danger sense.
It is not a dexterity saving throw, so it wouldn't.
Okay.
Count. But good catch, just in case. Roll me a percentile first. Okay, that's above a 5, so that doesn't come into effect. Make me a Constitution saving throw. That is above a 12, so that doesn't come into effect. Make me a Strength saving throw. This one makes absolutely no sense. That is above a 12, so that doesn't come into effect. Then make me 3 Constitution saving throws.
Good lord. Sounds like a bad soup.
Kinda. 1. It's fine. That is a fail. Hey, whoa. And a pass. So you will also take 9 points of poison damage. As 10 giant, let's see, I guess these would be about the size, if you can imagine, like, cat or, like, small dog-sized centipedes swarm all over you and assault you, and as all 10 of them attack you, only 3 of them actually hit, for a total of 14 points of damage on 3 crits, and then 9 points of poison damage. Yeah. That's the important part. They have 4 HP. I'm pretty sure they're all gonna die. So, I also don't feel like they could hit you again if they tried. So, I'm just gonna end. That's the end of the fight. They did their
Good job,
thing.
Lux.
Thanks.
They did their thing. You guys dispatched them between 2 lions, a dancing sword, a rogue, a barbarian with 2 attacks, sorcerer, a wolf, and the shaman and Snapjaw with multiple attacks. There's no way these guys would make it another round. So, that was basically their thing. Also, fun fact, had you guys tried to pretend to be cultists, they would have assigned you this room as your room.
Really?
Yes, it specifically says, if you try to pretend to be cultists, this is your quarters. This
We would have
moldy-
been hazed.
Basically, yes. But that is that for this room. So there was a staircase going down that you guys had not visited, and then out in the courtroom, or the courtyard, there was still basically the northeastern half of the keep that you had not yet explored, and then the stuff that you have not sifted through.
How much can the portable hole carry again?
A lot.
Can we just go back and swing back and put the chests in the portable hole and then come back to them?
Sure.
Yeah,
that-
that sounds like a good plan.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Then we can actually see if they're trapped and
Yeah,
unlock
exactly.
them
I don't want to
and
rush through them, but I also don't want to waste lions.
these chests are pretty shitty. They're bullywug chests. Bullywugs are not notoriously brilliant.
I mean, if it's not going to take time, then we can just open them.
When you guys go into the Great Hall and kind of go through all of the crates that were there, mind you, as far as the lions are concerned, it's been like 10 minutes. So it's not like, if that's what you're worried about.
Oh, well, I want to cuddle them later. No, just kidding.
So as you sort through, it is going to take these crates. It's going to take some time to sort through because there is a bunch of stuff that you guys just don't want, like cultist clothing and occasional weapons and things. But you do find, and somebody get ready because I'm going to give you a bunch of stuff. 30,000 copper pieces.
Who's writing this down? Are you going to get the money
I
without
got it. Yep.
500 silver pieces. There is jewelry made of copper, tin, and semi-precious stones worth 350 gold pieces.
Lux is just telling you all this. She couldn't see it all.
Actually, I guess
How do you know?
350 gold.
yeah, worth another 350 gold. Yeah, I guess total for all of this is 700 gold pieces if you were to turn it all into gold, if you wanted to. That's basically what it says. Also, you find 3 bottles amongst them. 2 you can very easily recognize as potions of healing. Base level potions of healing. And then there is 1 that is a vial that is some other sort of liquid. It is not a potion of healing, though you could take a sip of it to determine what it is.
Say, does it look familiar? Does it look like something I've had before?
I don't.
I'll take a sippy sip.
Okay. You take a sippy sip of this.
What if it's acid?
Taking some acid damage.
Beads of cloudy
There's just a big
gray
wolf-lit
oil
tongue in there now.
form on the outside of this container. But as you sip it, you're like, oh god, that's not a potion, that's oil. And it turns out this is oil of etherealness.
You're muted.
Prestidigitation my tongue, please.
Because she's a wolf.
Yeah.
And she's like, and I'm like, okay, and I press the digitation her tongue.
I'm like rolling around on the floor like I'm dying.
Side note, I was wrong. That's what you find in the Bullywug barracks. But whatever, it's fine. In the shitty rotten chests. In the Great Hall, which is what I meant to tell you before, you find 450 gold pieces, 520 silver pieces, 80 platinum pieces,
Ooh.
22 semi-precious stones worth a ridiculously stupid amount of gold, and they're divided up by how many are worth what. So we'll come back to that because it's.
Oh, please tell me. Tell me. You had to whisper it to me
I mean,
because I want to use my luck stuff.
that's fine. I will tell you what they're worth. 22 semi-precious stones and another potion which you can recognize as a potion of greater healing.
Do you need to take any of these lucks after the centipede incident of whatever year it is?
I could use some healing. Do I have any? I should have something.
And then lastly, the upper barracks, the upper above the bullywug room where you just found all those potions and the oil, is a chest in the corner. This is the one with the lock. It's covered in heavy locks and things. And with Mir's tools, Thieves' Tools ability, she can't actually fail the check to open it. So her minimum roll, even if she rolls a 1, is still high enough to pick it. There is inside there, I'll describe it to you, but I'll basically tell you the gold and the value in the end, because that's what it says. Silver and electrum jewelry, hand mirrors, shell combs, hairpins, brooches, etc. Worth 1,376 gold pieces.
Damn.
I told you get rich in this game.
Lex's
1376.
eyes are like
Yes.
sparkling.
Most of the silver from this is blackened with tarnish, but you realize you could just buff that out.
Odella's been known to be good at buffing. Get it? Because
Heck
you have
yeah.
a lot of buff spells.
Oh.
Yep.
I
I got it. It was hilarious.
Okay, so that is all of the quick looting that you guys were able to do. Let's see. Basically, the only places you have not visited are the northeastern corner, which you do know there is a tower. Basically, there's been a tower essentially in all 4 corners. How is there a staircase going down but not up? Oh, God, I hate this map. So, where you guys are, there's a staircase going up because there's literally stuff listed on that floor, but they just decided to not list it. So, if that makes sense. So there's a staircase going up from that room where where you got attacked. They just wrote that it goes down, but it's because it's a staircase going down from the floor above you. It's really dumb. I hate this map. It was so much easier when I was playing in it, rather than just, like, trying to understand it like a normal human being reads a map. Like, the arrow that goes up is actually going down. So, at the end of the hall, there is... You guys realize that there is, like, these 3 corners. Each has a tower. So you can go up to the second tier if you so choose at the end of the Great Hall. And there's stuff up there if you would like to check out what's up there.
Yes.
Okay. So, if you go up to the top of the second floor, which I will go because we'll go over to the second floor real quick. Boop. And then I will reveal all of this. And then grab you guys. You guys are over here. So, over here, at the top of this, as soon as you come up to the stairs, there is 2 doors leading out of there. Basically, upon quick inspection, you notice that there are stone hearths for fireplaces. These seem to be sleeping quarters. They are all empty.
Okay.
And let's find out if there's a magical 3rd floor. That makes no sense. Oh, guess what? There's a 3rd floor.
Wow.
Oh my god, I hate this map. Everything will be eventually become clear at one point. My god, was there a 3rd floor above the kitchen that they also don't tell you about? Of course there was. I hate this map. Okay, cool. So here's all this stuff. Oh, maybe not, if it doesn't want to reveal it. Cool, let's try that again. So, I'm going to grab you guys, we're going to move you over here and tell you it's over here, because I'm very upset that the map makes no logical sense.
You should just remake the map in your spare time that you have.
Yes, all of that. So I'm just going to tell you guys what's up here, because there's nothing, I don't think there's no enemies. I don't believe. I say that I'll just tell you as I'm like, oh, let's just check. Let's just be sure. Okay. So, since you guys are on you're basically clearing out everything that you guys have already revealed. Up at the top here on the 3rd floor in this room, basically continuing up from this tower that you were in before, you see yet another sleeping chamber. And then off of that, you see a room that is completely empty. And then there is another room that is basically looks like some sort of study chamber. There are 3 stools, 3 writing desks, a basin of water, like a washroom / study room. Okay. So, now we're going to go over here. You guys continued up from the library, because there's that staircase that you remember was there, that you're like, oh, we never checked up there. We should see what's up there. As you come up to the top of the stairs, you find yourself in 3rd floor of the old chapel. This has also been converted into living chambers. But these seem significantly nicer than everybody else's that you've come across. They are lavish, surprisingly so, in the shittiness of what is this castle. This office has a writing desk, several smaller tables stacked with inventories and reports, 4 beautiful but uncomfortable wooden chairs, 2 matched onyx carvings of black dragons flank the top of the staircase.
I bet you those shoot on acid.
Lux, you know that a collector would pay 3,000 gold pieces for the pair.
And what is it?
Put him in the hole.
Onyx
Open
carvings
the hole.
of black dragons.
Oh yeah. I've said open that hole. Let's place it in.
And I
Okay, you
say,
guys
oh, woo, 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 woo.
yeah, you do that. Among the papers on the desk are notes describing something, an area seemingly related to this castle. Although it seems to be from the little scrawlings and maps. No place you've seen yet. And there is a word written in Draconic, but it is Drazeer. Drae.
The wolf looks at you like she wants to guidance you, but can't.
Great.
Yeah, I've been rolling shit today.
Yeah, I'll say. Alright.
Can I... Since you haven't really told me whether it works or not, can I use something?
Sure. I didn't tell you whether it worked or not. You're absolutely correct. 2d4.
That doesn't work. I have a DM inspiration. Does that work? Can I do that?
Yeah, you just reroll as a reroll.
Oh shit, I forgot about mine. I got one of those too.
Yeah, DM-based inspiration is just a reroll. So sure, you can absolutely use your inspiration.
Okay, let's try that again.
Well, that's a lot better.
Yeah.
This seems to be describing some sort of portal. Teleportation of some kind.
The Drazeer thing?
The notes around it, you get the feeling that that is the command word to activate it. Wherever this portal may be located. It seems to be somewhere in this castle from what you can put together, but you haven't found where it is.
I let the group know.
Okay. Off of this room are several other rooms. One is a sitting room. One is a sleeping, one is a sanctuary. You basically find this room right here. It is bare. Its only decoration is a stylized depiction of a five-headed dragon rising from a volcano, painted on the back of the door. Seems the artist only had a few colors to work with, and is not especially talented, but the five heads are recognizable as the five chromatic dragons. And then
Taste and style leaves something to be.
the last big room is a sleeping chamber. There's a large bed, 2 wardrobes, a standing mirror, and an armor stand with a spare suit of scale mail armor. One of the wardrobes, as you look through it, is full of clothing. The other has doors that depict a five-headed dragon. Do you look inside this one?
Inside the door that has the five-headed dragon?
Yeah, there's 2 wardrobes. One is kind of cracked open that you looked in, and it was just full of clothing. This one is the doors are shut, and it has a five-headed dragon depicted on the outside of it.
Can we have Mirror check it for traps first?
I guess she could do that. She says.
Oh, baby. Can you check that for traps for me?
Do you want to give guidance as well? You can't because you're a wolf.
Can't because I'm a wolf.
Like, I don't have guidance.
She says that, yeah, she doesn't think it's trapped. Do you guys open it?
Yep, let's do it.
Okay, who's the opener?
I'll open it.
Okay.
She says despondently.
Okay. As you do, several vials of acid explode. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You have disadvantage on it.
I have disadvantage?
Yep. Because it's happening right in your face.
Okay. 1 second. Okay. That's
Oh,
okay.
I need everybody to make dexterity saving throws. My mistake. I need one more from you, Odella.
Oh, sorry.
Because you're at disadvantage.
Do I get the
You do
danger
have,
sense?
You do. You have advantage, like, because you can see this coming.
Hey, I get a reroll of a natural 1 because of Taco.
You do. Light.
I got a 16.
16.
Thanks, Taco Man.
You have a 10, and
Yeah.
Mir has a 17. Okay, so everybody who failed, which is Odella and Lux, you guys take 25 points of acid damage. And Mir and Roswolf take what is that? Half of that, which is
I'm not a wolf anymore.
oh shit! Was that enough to knock you out of wolf form?
Yeah, it's only 11, so I take 2 points from the rest.
All right. So
Well, I'm kind of glad it was a wolf, to be honest with you.
it was pretty good.
Totally worth it.
Inside here is now a very acid-eaten set of purple robes, cloaks, mantles, basically things that are of high rank in the Cult of the Dragon, regalia that would have allowed you to assume, had you assume the role of someone higher up within the cult. Let's see.
I was gonna say, can I prestidigitate acid away or no?
Do you have
Can I clean
mending?
it off?
Well,
No,
we
I
could
don't, but-
stop it from getting worse,
Yeah.
It's most of the damage has been done as it was an explosion. You also notice that
but also, Ted,
Yes.
don't play us. We all know that mending doesn't exist in this game.
you know
Every
what?
single person, and there's no mending.
Hang on.
The shaman know
Let
how
me
to
check
mend
this-
things.
Let me check
If
the
he
shaman's
knows
cantrip.
mending, we're taking him with us.
Let me check
We're
him
kidnapping the shaman.
Let me check real quick. Hang on. He does have cantrips. I don't know which ones. Nope. Druidcraft, Thorn Whip, and Produce Flame.
I knew it because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
So, you do notice, however, inside there is what once was a beautiful 2-foot-tall statuette of a black dragon made from actual black dragon scales and claws with ruby eyes and diamond teeth. What Lux, you realize, would have been worth 4,800 gold pieces had the acid not gone off. However, in its current state, it is still worth 1,200 gold pieces.
Put it in
Wait,
the hole
I
after
know.
you clean it.
Even with the dragon scales, it's real dragon scales.
It is.
Oh, I thought that'd be acid resist.
You would think, but
Wow.
it's
This game
not.
doesn't make any sense. It's okay.
It really
Moving on.
Okay, so clean it and put it in the hole. Well, do you want me to use my healing spirit thing to run in and out of to heal you guys back up from the acid damage?
It's up to you guys.
Are we fighting more things? Or... Yeah,
Well,
sure.
we might be. Why
Well,
not?
it's like 10 minutes. Do I have to run in and out of it for 10 minutes?
It's a
or
minute.
something?
No,
Okay.
just till you get healed.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay.
then, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Sprinkler time!
Cast healing spirit, and I'll run through it once too, and Mir should as well. I'll just running through it.
Oh, Mirrors?
Let's all giggle and run around each other.
Okay, so this
Yeah.
takes. What is it? It lasts a minute, right?
Up to 1 minute, yeah.
Yeah, so it is an action.
Bonus
So-
action.
10. Or I'm saying it's 10 rounds, basically, for a minute. So that's everybody heals. If you run through it, 10d6 healing. So everybody can roll 10d6 in this
I mean,
minute.
I'm down 2 hit points, so.
Yeah, well, Mir's actually down below half, so
How many?
Yeah.
How much?
10d6.
Do you want me to just roll it for everyone?
Sure, if that works for you. Yeah, roll 10d6, and everybody will heal this amount. Everybody heals 31 hit points. Mir's back to full. She's happy.
Is anyone not at full?
Not me.
I was gonna say Lux has a lot of hit points, so you got to be pretty
much?
close though. right?
I am at 77 out of 89.
Well, take one of those healing potions. Let's call it a day.
Hold on. I got some baby ones. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, take a baby one. That's good. You're fine.
I'm
I slap her on the butt and I'm like, let's go.
I'll also touch her and give her. How much more do you need to be full?
I'm 84 out of 89.
Okay, I'll give you 5 points of healing with my healing hands.
Ooh.
Wow.
So you have
So
6
heal?
points.
I do have 6 points, so I have 1 point left.
Healing hands is all or nothing.
Oh, okay, well then you get 6 points of healing.
Woohoo.
You could just use it, but
No, it's the whole thing. Yeah, it's not like lay on hands.
oh, is
Yeah.
that your human in quotations is also
Uh-huh. Well, it's funny because my monk's the same thing. Oh man, what level is she? She's
Okay.
level 15.
Mm.
Ooh, my monk.
Monks are bananas at 14 when you have proficiency in every saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, you guys have successfully cleared all of the first, second, and third floor of every area you've been to. There are still 2. There's there's a tower sort of in the middle you haven't gone to, and the tower in sort of the other corner that you haven't been in.
Middle or corner?
And you know
Middle.
you have to go down to the first floor to get access to those. So I'll jump back over to the first. So,
Or do you think the other corner would probably be better?
well, you kind of have
Let's do
to.
corner. Let's do corner then middle.
Okay, so basically, you guys go
I
through.
mean, you don't have to follow me, but
Well, I'll unveil because to get there, you sort of have to go this way to get through. So you have one of 2 ways to get into that area. Well, when you guys enter into this, nope, don't care. So, you guys see there's a door that kind of leads to this middle spire, which is right here. And then there is this other tower over yonder.
corner then middle or middle then corner?
I don't care.
Let's do corner then middle.
Yeah.
Okay. So, corner, you say, here in the corner is the northwest tower. So, the door to this tower has been torn off its hinges and lies on the ground. Originally, a wooden floor was at ground level with a pit beneath, but there may have been a wooden floor in this tower, but like I said, there's a pit beneath. Now the floor is gone, and the dungeon has been turned into a garbage pit and a latrine filled with foul-smelling waste and swamp water to just a few feet below the level of the doorway. The floor above is badly rotten and large portions have collapsed. Through the gaping holes in the second floor, you can see that the third floor is still in good condition. But to reach the stone stairs that circle upward around the outer wall, you must cross 10 feet of indescribable muck.
Not worth it. Middle tower.
What? Girl! I can fly over it.
I was gonna say I could spider climb on the walls.
Or walk across it
I
because
also could
it's
fly
water.
over it, but like gross.
Yeah, true.
You could walk across it because... Yeah, you can see that up above there is a rotten floor that leads to the second floor. And then there is a third floor that seems to be intact up above. What would you guys like to do?
Well, I can walk on the water. And if you want, Aldella, you can hop on my back.
Done. I do it.
I fly.
Mir looks longingly at everybody else as you're all...
I would help you, but I'll probably just drop you. I'm sorry.
She is,
Can I carry her too?
I'm gonna say you can only carry one before you're...
Plus, if there's a rotted floor above us, you don't want to put extra weight.
Well, you gotta
Sure.
cross this, then there's a staircase that goes up to the next floor. There's the rotted floor, and then up to the third floor. So,
Yeah.
like, you gotta go
I
in
guess-
like 20 minutes, right? Or less than that.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to be mindful of the time. So, ooh, let me check the thing real quick. She can climb on the walls a little bit.
Yeah, she's gonna climb speed.
And then you got your 2 lizard folk buddies.
They don't care.
We'll be right back. It's fine.
I just want to check.
We're leaving
I don't
the
think
shaman.
they'd care.
Yeah, they would not give a shit. Like, let's be honest. This is their natural habitat.
When you guys are in the room as you're talking, you guys are all assaulted by this mental message of just like, so hungry. I just want to be loved, but also I'm very hungry.
Oh no. This is a mental message that we get?
Yes, you don't know where it's coming from. You all get this at the same time.
Let's go back and get all that cheese. I'm not even shitting you right now.
I was thinking the same thing. I was like, there's some meats and all that stuff.
Yeah, let's get all those meats.
Yeah, we gather all
I'm gonna go back
bags of food.
Alright, so you guys can go get all the bags of food and you bring it back to this pit of refuse. What do you do?
Here we go.
Sir?
Oh.
You can't, as you speak out, you don't hear anything, and you just get the, so hungry.
I think...
You can't respond mentally, though.
Oh.
Well, just carry these.
Yeah.
Right now.
And if it's too heavy, then we'll put them in the hole and take it out.
Okay. As you start to walk across the sloppy goop, Lux, you see up out of the nasty shit comes a tentacle with spikes on it, and it's flailing around, and it's going to wrap around you and Odella to pull you in to
throw the cheese
to the poop.
We throw all the food at it.
What is that?
Is that what you do? The tentacle wraps around you as it's about to pull you into the poop, and you just throw a bunch of food?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, is there a save?
I would, but it's... Actually, no, it's just supposed to pull you under the poop.
Seriously?
Yeah. Yeah.
Odella's not happy.
But... You guys drop that, and as you hear the like all of the dropping of things into this refuse, the tentacle doesn't pull you under, but it just maintains. It's just holding you, not doing any damage. Just kind of got you, and then you see there's like a gurgling and like movement of something so large underneath, and then it just says "thank you," and it pulls its tentacle back under the water.
We approach that totally Belladonnas. And Rosalind says, "You're welcome."
And then you guys can cross.
Awesome.
Done.
So it was one of these.
Oh,
It's like the garbage thingy?
It is a garbage.
You had
and-
those in the 24-hour, didn't
yeah,
you?
it's an Otiug. This particular one, it's supposed to be pretty nasty. If you fail it, it's supposed to pull you in, and it just basically starts to suffocate you in feces and refuse that's there. So basically, it's supposed to just pull all the air out of your lungs, so you have to start breathing in this gunk.
Poop.
Basically, yes. They're basically, in a lot of civilized places, they're used in the sewers because they eat garbage and eat shit, so they're like an effective way to keep the sewers like clean.
Yeah.
But
So
yeah,
this one's a bad one, did not clean anything.
I mean, yeah, he might just be hungry for more. But yeah, basically,
He wants nutrition.
basically one of their biggest concerns is food, and if they're kept well fed, they basically would just like leave people alone.
I brought up your quote from the 24-hour. How familiar are you with poop monsters?
Yeah, there you go.
All right, great.
So
we did it.
You guys continue on up to the second floor, where you do see significantly rotten steps. But basically, the beams, there are large holes in the floorboards. The beams seem to be relatively strong, but they are slick with fungus and mold. Across, up against the south wall, is a single locked trunk.
I fly over and I get it.
Okay, you have it.
Put it in the hole.
Well, as you go to bring it over to Mir, she looks at it and just sort of like flicks it with her finger and opens it, because she also can't even, she doesn't even have to roll to pass this check. Inside is a pair of gold earrings worth, they're very like garish and like gaudy costume gold jewelry worth 10 gold pieces. And there is 54 silver pieces also inside this chest.
Wait, it was 10 gold for the earrings and then 54
Silver. Yes. Oops.
Do you know that this is the first time since the last episode and this episode that my wings have actually been useful?
Yes. You're welcome. Let's say. So you guys do notice there's a stone staircase that continues up, which you realize goes to that sturdy third floor. And you can see there is a trap door closing off the door to the top floor. Get everybody to make me perception checks, please. Light, yours is an advantage because forever.
Guidance.
Yeah.
Mir doesn't see anything. Neither does Odella. Rosamund's okay.
I'm too preoccupied with making sure I got
Oh
all
my
of the food.
god.
You guys.
Jesus Christ. 15 is not terrible. I always hate it when I roll lower than my passive perception. That kind of pisses me off.
Even with your passives aren't enough to see it.
Really? 18?
Yeah.
Damn.
You can see very, very faint. Like maybe there's some sort of writing on the door, but it's so faint it's almost impossible to see. So
even if we fly up to it and try to read it, we
Yeah.
still can't see it?
yeah, I mean you're
What the
basically up
fuck?
at it there. It's a DC 20. I'm not gonna let you just continually
Yeah,
look at
that's
it.
fair.
So it's also not it's in another language, which some of you speak. So not Draconic.
Wow, not
I knew it wasn't Draconic because we all speak Draconic.
Does just out of curiosity, does anybody speak Dwarvish?
I do.
Just me? She didn't write down any of her languages, so I don't fucking know. I know she has Tabaxi, or no, Tabaxi isn't even a language, she's common.
Language.
And thieves can't. She has none of her languages written down. So, maybe she speaks it. I don't know. Yeah, either way, she rolled a 9. So, yeah. So, you think, just at a quick glance, as you guys are all looking at this Lux, you think maybe you see possibly a dwarven rune. Whatever was written on here seems to be as though it's written in chalk. So, it seems to be old, so it's almost impossible to decipher. But there is a simple wooden turn button to go up to the third floor if you so choose. Do you guys so choose?
To push a button?
So
To
we
go
don't
up.
Check for
see.
traps.
Sure. Yeah, Mira will take a look. If you want her to look for traps.
Guidance. Shit.
She's like, yeah, I think it's fine, guys.
Cool.
Holy moly.
Guys are rolling.
What the fuck is wrong with us? Ted, you stole all the 20s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
I guess.
So, but you guys are planning to go up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean,
we don't see
wait,
anything. Why
what's-
would we stop?
What's her passive then?
14.
Oh. God, mine's Mine's still higher.
Yeah, because if you have advantage, when you have constant advantage on a check, advantage is considered +5 on any check. So you always have advantage on perception checks. So that's a given +5 to your passive. So constant advantage on a check is a +5 to a passive version of that check. So you guys descend upwards into this chamber. Let's see. That is way too many, so that explains that. This chamber contains a large table and star charts and scroll racks around the walls. 3 bodies are sprawled on the floor, reduced by time to powdery bones and dusty tatters of cloth. At which point, as you guys ascend into the room, from these dead bodies come forth these ghostly, spectral creatures that lunge out at you to attack. And I think that's where we're going to bring it to an end for tonight, because I don't want to get you into another combat. Because Light's got to go, and I don't want to overrun us here.
Yeah.
It's your nappy time.
That makes sense.
Yes.
I'm not booing the ending, I'm booing ghosts.
So we will be back.
They boo back at you.
in a lot longer, though, because next time we would be playing is Christmas? I'm assuming... Yeah, it's the 25th is the next time we'd be playing. I'm going to go out on a limb and assume that you guys are busy on Christmas Day.
Yeah, I got a lot.
I mean, it would be Christmas Day night, but I'm going to assume that everybody has plans.
Too many families.
Which is fine. So,
Aw,
sorry guys that we won't be back here till the new year, till the 8th of January is the next game with the Belladonnas.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Next Monday will be Princess of the Apocalypse, and I have to talk to them if they're going to want to play on New Year's Day. It's New Year's Day, so I doubt there's going to be, like... It's not like it's New Year's Eve, right? Like, that's not like a big deal.
Hangover.
Oh, did I miss something? Hang on. Yeah, I guess Hangover, that's true. Although it wouldn't be till the evening, so I might have missed something. Let me just check something real quick. Because Zoltris sent me a message there, so let me just double check on that right quick. Because... Oh! So yeah, you guys, as you get up into the room, you push open that door, and like a little thing, like a little box, falls out, and you guys catch it. Oh my god, what was that? And inside it are, oh god, what is there? 5 potions, 5 supreme healing potions.
Ooh.
Never gonna die!
10d4 plus 20 healing.
Wow.
There are 5. Everybody gets 1, and there's an extra.
It's 10d4 plus 20?
10d4 plus 20. That was what Zoltris donated, which also hit us at 100 to bump us to the cards.
So much. Merry
Thank you.
Christmas
Thank you.
or Happy Hanukkah,
awesome.
whatever you celebrate to you.
Yes. So you guys each have one of those, and there is a 5th one that is just floating.
I think either Lex or Mir should have
I mean,
that
you can
to
just
your spell.
stow it in the hole for when somebody needs it too. Like,
Yeah,
just however
just
you
make
want to
sure
deal
we-
with it.
Yeah.
Well, we open the hole and we place it right at the edge, so it's
Yes.
readily available.
So that anybody can easily get a hold of it. So yes, thank you all for coming out and checking us out. Unfortunately, like I said, we're not going to be back for a while, although if you want to think about it this way, the Belladonnas did more tonight than they've ever done in a single game. So they sort of made up for the fact that we won't be back here till January 8th, because they just ripped through content tonight.
Uh-huh.
It's true.
you've got like you're at the top of this tower and you got one tower left to go. Fun fact, remember I told you there were staircases that go down in that one room? So there were, but there were also staircases that go up, which makes no sense. But that's how it works, because I love this game. It's great. It makes total sense. Well, needless to say, I have many weeks to make sure for the last little bit I'm ready to go. So yes, thank you all so much for coming out. Anything you guys want to say, because we're not going to be back till January, you know, holidays or otherwise you want people to know about what's coming up, since, you know, we'll be gone for a while.
No, just I hope everybody has a good holiday. I'm going to hopefully be relaxing and drinking spiked eggnog and such. So, enjoy.
Yes. All right. Anybody else?
And just going to be doing my schedule up soon, and tomorrow night on my channel, second episode of this D&D campaign that I am in. I play a paladin human. Yeah, she's level 2. Yeah, it's different. She's different. Her name is Winter, so she has I think an awesome backstory. So check it out.
And again, tomorrow we'll be back with more Tomb Annihilation here, and then the Arc season finale of the Venture Maidens podcast is on Wednesday. That's at twitch.tv/Don't Split the Podcast, where I will be resuming the role of Larenthir, the party paladin, whose life was very simple until shit super hit the fan last week. He does essentially, though, have a bag of holding that he's pulled out like 8 magic items out of that he found so far, so, you know, you never know what will happen. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Tune in tomorrow. There's going to be a whole new setup, because new PC equals new fun. So, I will see you guys then. Until then, at least from the Belladonnas, Hoard of the Dragon Queen crew, happy holidays to everybody. Spend time with family, all that good stuff, friends, family. Don't be safe on New Year's.
Don't be safe.
Don't be a dummy. Be safe. Be smart. Make good decisions. Or don't, but just make bad decisions at home with your keys far away from where you're at. Anyway, guys, we'll see you next time.
Adios.
Bye.